What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all. Um, Tonight is going to be another rant. I'm going to try to contain myself and not go all the way off. But if I go off, it is what it is. But what's up, everybody? Let me greet the people while y'all come in. What's up, Just Anticipate? What's up, BB for Ashes? What's up, V? What's up, Oracle? Ronnie, how you doing? What's up, Michelle? Don't worry, I'm gonna wake it up. Don't worry about that. What's up, Yvette? What's up, Callie? What's up, Mary D? What's up, Ma Sweet? What's up, ha ha ha? What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming. I appreciate y'all. Um, yeah, they're trying to bully me. So this happens all the time on YouTube, but you guys probably don't see the play or the game because I've been doing it for a while. I see the moves and I see how people play. What's up, Jella? What's up, Andrea? What's up, Virgo? This is what they do. They'll kind of they'll join forces with someone, and I hate putting it that way. But where there's not an issue, they will create an issue. And so what they like to do is link up with other people. And once they see like those people that they're linked up with are going after somebody, they'll insert themselves in some bullshit. And they literally will create issues and drama when there's no issues and there's nothing there. They're literally faking this drama for clicks and views. I'm not going to resurrect anybody's dead channel. When your channel is dead, you need to put in the work and try to revive it or start a new channel or just quit. But I'm not helping anybody's dead channel. You're not going to be able to make, you can make as much money as you want to off of me. I don't care, but I'm not going to help you make that money. You're going to have to do the hard work and make it yourself. I'm not going to be an easy target for you to try to take me down and try to, try to entice me or try to get me to battle with you. I'm not doing that. Why do I need to do that? I don't need to do that at all. And there's some of you I don't want to even have like sometimes I'll be all like, oh, this person wants my attention. Let's have a little back and forth or something like that, right? There's some people I don't want to do that. And in the last few months, it's been to where I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to do that. I mean, there's one guy, and I'll say his name, Davin Lewis. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him or seen him, but Davin Lewis is a content creator that always has my name in his mouth, always going at me, and I literally pay him nothing. And the reason why I wasn't afraid to say his name is because he ain't gonna get no clout no way. So, what's up, Couture, babe? What's up, Melanie? Yeah, he's not gonna get any clout from me saying his name anyway, so it doesn't matter. No one likes him. But you have these people who literally are trying to link up and be all like, oh, yeah, listen, anything that happened in the past, like in 2021, I moved on from that. If you still in the past and you have not moved on, that's on you. But I can't allow you to tell your story and lie. And that's what a lot of people are doing. They're using something that happened in this case happened to me, and somehow they flipped it and reversed it and made themselves the victim. I don't see how you can make yourself the victim when you are not the victim. And quite honestly, I don't even know why you're even mentioning any old drama, because anything that's going on now has nothing to do with you. There's literally a group of people who are vying for my attention and they want my attention so bad. And, there's a couple of people that linked up with them and inserted themselves in some drama. I'm all like, this had nothing to do with you. And that has a lot to do with a lot of people on this platform. I noticed that they probably don't really have an issue with the person. They're just hopping on something that, you know, for shits and giggles because they have nothing else to do. Because how you gonna call me to your platform and I don't even know that you live, or I don't even know that you you know, I don't even know that you there. How you gonna call me to your live and I didn't even know you were going live? I didn't see it. I didn't know about it. And I obviously wasn't tripping about it. So yeah. But you have a lot of people that will try to bait you into a battle and bait you to try to click their link. And here's the thing, I think if you really want to have a conversation with somebody, you would talk to them outside of YouTube. There's only a few occasions where I see like conversations on YouTube actually go well. Um, i.e., uh, Mary, you are right. Yes, That's one of the people I don't know why they were calling me because I don't even watch them or pay attention, so I don't know why they were calling me. But you are right, Mary. Um, what was I saying? Oh, like, I'm always willing to have a conversation online, but the thing is that usually most people that click the link want to do it for entertainment. They don't want to do it for, to actually have a conversation and work out any issues. They want to create a moment. And when you're desperate and you're down and out, you want to create those moments. And those moments I'm not going to give you. This is as much publicity I'm gonna give you, and the reason why is because I already see the game, I already see the move. Let's try to all link up together and bully this person, and the person is me. You can't bully me. I've been on this platform for the last 4 years. Yeah, and that's why I say in 2021, these same people try to bully me, and I'm still here. Back then, yeah, things did affect me and I wanted to, quit or whatever. But now I can care less. I do not care. Like, this is why you see certain channels thrive and you see others that have been stagnant for a while. I'm not going to help your stagnant, dying channel at all. And if you barely even have a channel, I'm definitely not helping your barely there channel either. For what? Now, say if somebody was a friend or something like that, I could see me trying to, work something out. But if we were never friends, there's no point in me doing that. Why? For what? Thank you. I appreciate that, Michelle. Yes, that's right. hmm Don't get given any energy. Also, the people that love me, they love me. The people that don't love me, I can't convince them. I can't make them love me. Right, New York, that's the thing. When I was broke, those things, I cared about those things. Now that I'm making money, I don't care. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's still not changing, anything that's going on over here. And now, I kind of got my feet on the ground. I'm moving along, I'm growing, learning still. You never stop learning still. Um, I don't know everything, but I know one thing. I'm not going to go in the playpen with the pigs and start slinging mud. No, thank you. I'm not slinging no mud with no pigs. I'll stay my ass on my own channel. And I want to clarify. I know some people go like AT2, so you don't want to collaborate with nobody else. No, that's not what I'm saying. Um, it's just that I'm not going to anybody else's channel to go fight. I'm not doing that. There's no point in me doing that at all because the conversation you can have that offline. There's no, oh, I need a billion people to watch us. Well, not a billion, but I need thousands of people to watch us argue and fight online. No. Because, first of all, the only reason why we're at this point is because you wanted to insert yourself in the drama and talk about our history. That's the only reason why. And I seen what you said, and I was all like, oh nah, hell nah. Like, that ain't how the story went. And now they're doing multiple lives telling their version of the story. And I'm all like, that's not what happened. And at this point, if everybody thinks that I stole everybody's money, it was in 2021. It is what it is at this point. But these people are under the impression that I got thousands and thousands of dollars, which I didn't. And they keep on running this narrative that instead of getting legal counsel, I went and spent all the money at the casino and got crab legs. Remember the other day I played you guys the commercial? Because one of these people said that.
Girl, he was supposed to have go get him a lawyer. Instead, he was at the buffet eating crab legs, sucking on crab legs. Girl, he was over there just cracking them crab legs and sucking on them and eating them. Girl, he didn't go get him a lawyer. He was at the buffet eating some crab legs. Girl, ooh, girl. You know I got the receipts, girl.
Yeah. And if I want some crab legs, I want some goddamn crab legs. It's none of your damn business. That does sound good right now, but that's besides the point. But anyway, and I'm all like, damn, here we go. 4 years, 3 years, 3 to 4 years now, and you're still talking about that whole situation in that scenario. Because I don't think I even brought up no old drama or anything like that. You're literally listening to other people talk about it, even though those people weren't even there during that time. But you're listening to other people talk about it. You want to insert yourself in the drama and then give your opinion or get out of here. Like, nobody needs your opinion. And it's so crazy because this person called themselves, when they were recanting their version of the story, they called themselves apologizing to me. Okay, I didn't accept your apology. So now you're going to do multiple lives about me? I would have looked like a fool accepting this person's apology because you didn't mean it. Even if I didn't like your apology, if I didn't accept it, it is what it is. Why do I have to be forced to accept anybody's apology? Why? And it goes back to what I was saying. Why are people allowed to talk to me or say things about me, but when I say something back, oh, AT2, you hurt me. Shit, let me wake it up a little bit more. I had sent somebody a super chat, right? And honestly, it was just me it was like a peace offering that I sent somebody, like, hey, here's a peace offering, to open up the door, because I do feel like I do need a conversation with this person. Not that necessarily it means we're going to be friends again, but there is a conversation that needs to be had, right? And I sent the super chat, and then what they said was that I was they said something like clout farming, but you remember I was telling you about the sub farming, how content creators will come and try to get your subscribers and shit like that. And so they accused me of it, and I was like, "Whoa, hold on! Like that wasn't that kind of party. Like that's not what I was trying to do. Like I was legit like sending it, it was like a peace offering, if anything, and they took it the wrong way. Hey, if they take it the wrong way, I'm cool with it. I'm completely fine. It is what it is. As long as I know my intentions were okay. What's up, Aaron? As long as I know my intentions were okay, I can sleep at night. I really can. But just imagine I get on my platform and be like, F that person. I can't stand that person. Screw that person. Imagine me getting upset because they didn't think my super chat or whatever was genuine. The only thing I'm mad about is like, shit, can I get my money back? That's I'm just kidding. I don't want it. Okay, I kind of do want it back, but I don't want it back. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt me either way. It wasn't even that much to even want back because by the time they take the 30, 40, it's gonna be a wash. But anyway, it's just like me getting upset that that person got upset and they thought like my super chat wasn't genuine. Okay, I gotta accept that. Okay, I get it. I understand it. All right, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, f that person. They embarrassed me and all this other. No, it's just like, all right, okay. I listen. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. I'll move on. I'm completely fine. You want to shut me out. You don't want anything to do with me. I can accept that. But some of these people have a hard time with rejection. And I'm all like, you can't for a few things. You guys want to force me to accept your apology. You guys want to force me to have a conversation with you. You guys want to force me to forget things. You guys want to force me to, excuse me, and pretend like nothing's going on. That's not how I get down. I'm sorry. Change the perspective. You triggered them. You're not accepted. Yeah, this is what. Yeah, exactly. I triggered them, and I'm all like, wait, how can y'all spin it? And I'm triggering you, and I'm the one that is triggered. And here's the thing: a lot of people are gonna watch this and be like, so AT2, you just like being a victim? No, it's not that I like being a victim. I know when I'm the innocent one in the situation, and I know when I'm the villain. But in certain particular situations, I am the victim. And when I'm the villain, I own it. I'll be like, yep, yep, I did that. But when I'm the victim, you're not going to convince me that I'm the villain. I'm sorry. Go ahead and free yourself. See, she got the reference. Yeah, they definitely need to free themselves. Those people who are trying to give you problems seem like they're miserable, jealous, or both. Both. Miserable people want everyone else to be miserable too. Yeah. And if they had some content, they'd be able to move on with actual content. But their content is to literally just go around YouTube and just create issues and problems for no reason. That's literally their whole shtick. That's their whole thing. And what's up, Grandma Joy? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Where's the where's the Vaseline? Don't worry, you ain't gotta knock nobody out. Excuse me, you ain't gotta knock nobody out. Don't worry. What's up, Vacay Bay? Thank you for being here. Um, but yeah, you can't. It would be different if there was all like, okay, these people have content. They're doing other things, but literally, no, their content is just to beef and fight with other people. You need to do them how Tasha K be doing smaller channels. You don't know them anymore. Yeah, exactly. I don't know them anymore. Like that's literally how it is. And also too, it's not even like I don't want to give them clout or anything like that. It's like most of my subscribers, like just right now, they don't even know the people that I'm talking about. They're just here supporting me. They don't even know the people who I'm talking about. So if I'm like going back and forth with these people, this intrigues you and makes you interested in watching those people. And it's all like, no, we're not doing that. Hell no. I'm not giving nobody free promo like that. And especially people who are trying to vividly take me down. No, no, hell no. Get. And like I said, I don't care how many titles you put me in or how many videos you do. I'm still never coming over to your channel and clicking no link. If anything, you can reach out to me personally. That's the only way, personally. But as far as doing video after video after video, no, thank you. Um, oh, you heard two different people drag me? Oh, okay. I bet they did. So I've heard. I haven't watched, but so I've heard. Yeah, stay away from the ratchets. What's the deal with everybody trying to come up off you? I'm tired of that. I don't know what the deal is. And again, it would be different if like my content was about them. Um, Even if I mention you in passing, even the people that are mad at me, um, they're mad over stupid things. It's not even anything like serious. Like, oh my god, this person like I don't try to go after people and try to set them up. I don't do like plays behind the scenes and stuff like that. So if I say something like, "Oh, I didn't like your video," or "Oh, I thought you should do this," or something like that, then it is what it is. But as long as I'm not bashing you or I'm not trying to, take your platform or anything like that, then what's the big issue? And stop trying to link me up with other people and make it seem like it's some kind of tag team match or something like that. Like, are you guys serious? Y'all know AT2 stands alone. Like, it just has my name on the channel name. It just says AT2. It doesn't say anybody else's name except mine. So when you guys are, talking about I'm teamed up with people and I'm like, where are you guys getting that from? It's okay not to like, people or whatever, but don't try to link me up with people and make it seem like, we're in some kind of group and because I don't care that much. Like I said, I don't watch. I literally don't. Trust me, I see the mentions, I see the tag. I'm cool with those mentions and tag. It's fine. But I'm not going to watch it. I'm not. I definitely put it. Don't recommend this. You know how you can do that thing on YouTube where you can say don't recommend or don't show channels like these to me. Yeah, that's what I do. I move on. Um, Pamela, I watched it all from the beginning. I know what happened. How did this come up back up? Because literally, Pamela, the person inserted themselves, and they weren't even a part of the drama that's going on. I feel like they brought it up to dig at. Um, well, the reason why it was brought up, and I'm gonna say the perpetrator's name. Well, not the perpetrator. The reason why it was brought up is because they wanted to make a dig at Dear Yvette. That's the reason why all that 2021 drama was brought up because it was supposed to be a dig at Dear Yvette and then make me, trigger and then make me yell and scream at her. It didn't work. I don't care. Because again, I'm not linked up with her and I'm not making plays behind the scenes with her. Literally, I explained it a 30 billion times about how the reason why I reached out to her is because Real passed away. That's why I reached out to her because Real had passed away and she was the one that introduced me to Real. She has even reiterated this story. So I'm like confused, like, why are you grouping us together like we're in some kind of clique or something like that? Just like most of these people have my phone number, you can easily call me just like everybody else. Like, no one is blocked from my phone. Well, let me take that back. Some of y'all don't have my number. Somebody claimed that they gave me their number. I don't think you ever gave me your number. That person definitely was not telling the truth. I was all like, I don't have your number. They're like, yeah, you should have called me and listen, I don't have your number. I have your Instagram, but I don't have your phone number. Hold on. Because I will correct myself if I'm wrong. I will definitely correct myself if I'm wrong. Oh, hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. Wrong button. I'm sorry. Okay, how he just gonna mute? Shout out to Princess. Wait, hold on. By the way, all this drama is because of Princess. Princess is partially to blame for this drama. Oh, and red label, red label. Because let me tell you, the other day when these people were coming at me, right? And I was all like, oh, okay. And by the way, I'm cool with Princess and Red Label. What I was gonna do, I was actually going to do a video and say Red Label and Princess asked me for a three. Right? I was gonna put a three and then put dot 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 and allude to like it was a threesome. So I was gonna try to allude to that just to make fun of them. I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get y'all ass. But and by the way, I haven't heard Red Label or Princess say anything about me or anything like that. Um, okay, let me drop the link. And I'm gonna let Princess up first, and then I'll let the next person up because uh, you know how. Because I'd rather, I know Prince is going to be quick and I can get it out the way. The other person, I don't know if they're going to yell, scream because because I got yelled at earlier. So just want to just want to be clear. You know, let's be clear. You know what? I haven't said that in a while. Let's be clear. Yo, I gotta give that lady some credit though, dear Yvette. The whole let's be clear and the content that all came from her, but she has like an accent, and so I kind of took that from her. And when we were beefing, I basically whatchamacallit, I would say it to make fun of her, and then it just kind of caught on. Okay, I went ahead and pinned the link. Okay, Princess.
Y'all all making me feel bad because my whole process was AT2 used to sing the song. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Okay. AT2 used to sing the song, Let's Make Peace.
Oh, come and make some peace. I still want to make peace.
I was like, AT2 would want us. He said he want to forgive. But I mean,
Yeah.
I was already into it from the last time I was up here. And then I had let it fall back. And I had forgot about it. But then folks want to play with me and doing the most. So I was like, okay, it's up and stuck. I already didn't like you no way. So now I got to go to extremes with this person, which they don't know this, but they think I'm playing. But I'm finna teach you a lesson, ma'am. I'm just gonna say that. Um, you play with your
Fair.
mama.
That's
Don't
fair.
don't play with me. Because I don't have time. And what had happened was, and I inboxed you, they had went over to another chat and said that I was gang stalking them. And
Mm.
I'm not a bully. I don't need anybody else to bully. I stand by myself. It's just a coincidence that just don't nobody like you. I can't help that. But I am definitely, I've never had to conspire on anybody in my life. When I did it,
Right. I don't do that either.
the Gemini in me wants you to know that I did it. And I want to take the credit. And I want you to know that I did it. But nevertheless, I don't like people just lying on me flat out. And then you lying on my vagina. You weren't there. You don't know what's going on with this. So how can you say that? But
Right. That's fair.
and I'm pretty, conservative when it comes to things like that. So, people talking all under my clothes and whatnot, like one minute folks is talking about sisterhood, then they want to slander you every 5 minutes. You got to pick a struggle. But nevertheless, all these people on sisterhood. So when you did the forgiveness thing, And I was like, oh, okay. Well, they haven't talked for a while. I know they was into it. And real talk, I never knew all the intricate details of the situation only
Mhm.
because I never wanted to. The minute people started doing all those lies, I just thought it was disgusting. And I cared not to tune in to that type of energy.
Thank you.
And so I'm like, this too much. And I've always stood on, we'll take his ass to jail then. Like, if this is what it is, then,
Right.
then I want to
Like,
see.
why are they doing 30 billion lives about it? Like
Yeah,
that's the
I just
weird
couldn't get
part.
with that.
Like, it's so much to it. And it's like, so and mind you, they're saying that, oh yeah, we knew about this a year ago. So y'all been knowing about this a year ago, but then use it as ammunition to try to none of it makes sense.
So I really didn't. I can't say I knew everything. I knew the major part of it, of certain people, and I didn't know who Sweet Pea was at the time. I
Mhm.
didn't know Boss Lady. Like, I don't know which Boss Lady it is because I forget what y'all saying. I just
Mhm.
know it was Bossy Lady or something like that, and I just knew the whole thing of the story. And then I discovered you, and I think I gave to the lawyer fund or whatever, and that was it. My thing is,
Can I clear that up? There was never like a lawyer fund. I never had like a GoFundMe or anything like that.
no, it was
The
just a
lies
lie.
that people see is when when I had to address the issue, and then what happened was Hood Life gave two
Hood
hundred
life
dollars,
was like,
and
yeah.
and then everybody else just started giving, and I was all like, oh, thank you,
And yeah, hood life kicked it off. I do know that. And then all of this stuff came after it. So for me, it was always like, okay, so if he did all these horrible things, what we doing? We just go back to watching them and being friends? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. And I've never asked you about it. And I ain't asking today. What the point of me coming up was when you said that and I told you to watch, I didn't mean to trigger you. And I said, I'm sorry. I didn't, because again, I don't know all the intricacies of it. I know
right,
she said something after I bawled that lady out and she made her video, and I still feel that she's genuine in her thoughts, but I can't tell you how to feel because it happened to
right,
y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to tell somebody what to do or how to feel. That was just my observation. So when she came back today and said, you know, okay, I want to talk, and she would be open to a go between me and you. I I haven't talked back to her because this would be a conversation that I would want to have in private, not across the board. But I
right.
think
And
that,
that's my thing. Like, if you want to talk, that's something we can talk about in private. Like, why does it have to be a spectacle?
well, I can agree to that. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? If it's something y'all want to get clear to the public, I can understand that part. But I think that what y'all missed way before now was an intimate conversation. That's what I feel that
Mhm.
from the both of you, from what I see online, is like y'all missed a real conversation without all of the noise and all of the people's inputs of what it is. I haven't talked to you. I ain't got your phone number, but I haven't talked to you, but I've said certain things to her when I've gotten a hold to her. And that is why she has said that she would accept it from me. Anything I've said to you, I probably said it over here or said it across my platform because, again, I believe right is right, wrong is wrong. But then there are certain things that I will just not say
Right.
across the platform, at least not at this point, because it's such a sensitive subject. But I will say, fuck that other bitch. I'll continue to say, I will continue to justice for AT2 from her. I don't know if she's ever really apologized to you, but you know, it's not my place to ask or demand it for you. But
Correct. That's not nobody's place. So let's skip that part.
yeah, but I just feel the way I feel. And
Mhm.
That's between whatever you decide. That's y'all, all of y'all prospectively. That's your decision. So
Right.
I'm saying I never want to be a part of pushing anybody into anything or public pressure. Just like I told Sweet Pea today on the live that you have power in your platform. And so I don't want to misuse my platform to pressure anybody to doing anything that they don't want to do.
Right. I respect that. I think just for me, it's been so much time. A lot of time has lapsed. Um, I, yeah,
But at the end of the day, oh God. But at the end of the day, I want to say that regardless of who did what, I think you need to heal. And you don't need to heal across cameras, but I think you
right,
need to have real healing, like deep down healing. And when you heal, it don't hurt. You're not triggered by things as much. You will know your boundaries. You will know, you'll be able to stand in, like, this is essentially what I want to do, and there's no if and buts about it, and everybody else will be able to tell where your boundaries are. So forgive, and that's when you have true forgiveness. I know I have hated a person. That's why I said I don't want to hate anybody anymore in my life, because
right,
that brings so much dark energy to you. Because I be wanting to take people life. Like when I get there, I don't like to allow myself to get past certain levels of dislike. I try to eradicate the problem. So I knew I did not care for this person, because I hated this person because I wanted to do them bodily harm and life harm. But when I got healed from that, it was a test from God that I saw this person all the way, and I left them in another city. They were across
oh
the street.
damn,
Uh, they were across the street from me at my church. Like I was in the store and they were in the store. And I just looked at them and I was like, hey, and I went about my business. So when you know you're healed and you forgive, you are not triggered anymore. And sometimes that just takes time, but that takes inflection, and
right,
working with self and downtime. So I wish that for you. I wish that for you,
yeah. Thank
because
you. I appreciate.
it's tough up here on the platform. So I know, I can't say I know what you're going through, but I can empathize and sympathize with some things because I've had my own battles. But yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It takes time to heal, and I think I have to be willing to be in that space to heal. I just don't think I can heal from that right now at this time. No.
Okay, whenever you ready. And that's the first step. You got to be ready. You got
Yes,
to be
and the
ready.
person has to accept that I'm not ready.
We'll say that shit then. Say that. I ain't ready. And
Yes, no, I
stand in
said
it.
that
I ain't
before you
ready.
got here. I said all
I
that.
ain't ready. And
Yes,
that's all. You have to respect it. You ain't ready, you ain't ready. It
right.
is
You
what it
can't
is.
force me. You have to, eh, you know, and like I said, I'm kind of glad that I did say something about not accepting it because then I got this reaction. I was like, okay, well, now I know. Nah, yeah, I know I was in the right. So yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go
yeah.
back
Go
in.
ahead because I don't want to get you in trouble. But thank you, Princess. I
Ain't
appreciate
nobody who gonna check me, boo.
you. Bye, Princess. Okay, let me let Ronnie up here. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?
AT2, how are you doing, baby? I'm good. It's about 1 a.m. here in Chicago. And, sweetheart, things happen in the universe for specific reasons. And I just caught this. And I really wasn't sure about what the content was going to be, but I got to tell you something. So we've had conversations on Instagram, and I've been asking you for, pointers and stuff like that.
Right.
And I've been doing my lives lately. And then here it is. I never thought on this platform that the bullshit could ever be this deep. I'm just on my little channel doing my little thing, not trying to bother nobody. And then last night, after I did a live, one of my followers, she's going to try to DM me on the Instagram. And she's like, oh, listen, I just thought that you should know that somebody, a certain creator was talking shit about you,
About you?
about me. Now, with AT, I don't have 1,000 subscribers.
Right. How you already beefing?
Maybe wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now I'm not exactly sure what this individual was trying to accomplish. But baby, but I think I sorely disappointed her because I was like, oh shit, I'm on the radar. Okay, that's how I took it. I am on the radar.
Right.
And the thing is that I went to the individual's channel, and this individual has got thousands upon thousands of subscribers. And I came away from this, AT. This is what I found out.
Mm-hmm.
Not what you got. Or it, again, in comparison, my channel in comparison to this individual's channel, and I'm not going to give this person power. I'm not going to name it who it is.
Right. No free promo.
Oh, no, but the thing is, AT, is that you know what? I am so sorry that as an individual, my existence triggers you. And if that be the case, mama, stay triggered. Read your cards and see what you're going to do about it, because I'm going to stay on my platform, staying unbothered
Right.
and just taking a cue from Mariah Carey. I don't know her.
Right.
I don't know. But I'm just like, wow. That really got deep. And like I said, AT, when you were saying earlier in your introduction that these people are teaming up, baby, they have to.
Mm.
They have to team up. You the secret sauce. You
Ooh.
the sauce. Baby, they can duplicate, but they can no, they can imitate, but they can never duplicate.
You right.
Imitate, but they can never duplicate. And baby, that's what pisses them off the most. That is what pisses them off the most. And for me, the best I can say, baby, stay pissed.
Right.
Pissed.
Exactly.
Stay pissed. And the more, wait a minute, and AT, like when I got done with that, I was like, oh my God, I am on the radar.
Right. That means you a star.
I,
If people already trying to beef with you, and especially somebody with more subscribers, that means you a star.
AT, this individual this individual easily has over 10,000. This is
Mm.
got 10K subscribers. You worried about me?
Why I feel like I know this person?
You know what? And like I said, AT, I adore you, but here it is for the karmic balance. I'm not even going to acknowledge yay or nay, because baby, I'm not going to give that individual power. What I'm going to do is allow this individual to keep talking about me, because eventually those people are going to want to see who this individual is talking about. And
Right. It brings people to you.
and baby, mom, this individual is doing all the hard work for me.
Anybody saying your name, that's free publicity. You ain't had to pay for that? Oh,
But
that's
like,
great.
but AT, and like I said, baby, I work 2 jobs, but on my phone, I've got notification when AT goes on. If allowed, it is must see TV. And and
Thank you.
and again, I don't know you, but what you have given back, the energy that you've been given back, baby, you've been given us more than you receive. But I can tell you this, honey, I don't need no cards to read it. Your blessings are on their way, AT. Your blessings are
Thank
on their way. And if they are on their way, baby, papi, let them talk. Let them talk.
you.
It means you on the radar. It means you on the radar. Because I'm gonna tell you something, AT. The opposite of love is not hate. Because when you hate somebody, there is still emotions attached to it. Baby, there's nobody that I have met that was that important for me to hate. Honey, the opposite of love is indifference. You make no matter to me in my life. Now that's the ish right there that messes them up.
Oh, oh man, that is deep.
That's
Oh,
the
that's
right
so
there.
true though.
That's it. Oh, you hate me? Keep hating me.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. AT, I won't say it again. You are blessed. You are highly favored. Baby, that let them suffer. They're going to find their way. And when they find out that they cannot get under AT2 skin, they're going to go to somebody else. They're going to go to,
Right.
and what do they say? They talk bad about Jesus.
Right. Right.
Now walk your ass across the water over here to Chicago so I can give you some coffee and we
I have to make my way to Chicago. I promise.
I'm telling you, Starbucks is on the diva, honey. Okay, you make your way here. Starbucks is on the diva. But listen, AT, I'm gonna get off this line so your other viewers, darling, again, this will be four time blessed and highly favored. And honey, when he is walking with you, can't nobody walk against you. You stay in your light, baby. You stay in your light.
Ooh. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for coming up. I
Not,
really appreciated
I
that.
appreciate you, baby.
Thank you. That made me feel good. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna let up the next person. By the way, when I let up the next person, don't be acting crazy in the chat. We're having a conversation, and I'm gonna be respectful, and he's gonna be respectful too. Don't go crazy in the chat. Okay. What's up, Denat?
Where the butt naked hoes at in the chat? You know, I got a question for you, if you don't mind answering, because this is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, close your eyes and count to three.
Okay.
For real. One, two,
One,
three.
two, three.
When the fuck have you ever seen me do cocaine in my life, bitch? Then you called me a cokehead girl. When have you ever seen me do coke, bitch? And why you ran from this fake girl? You know you wasn't finna bust no grape. You fake pretending like your leg would hurt, girl. Cause shit it out for each ass.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm just like, wait.
Oh, I can answer
That's
both of
baby
them
powder, by the
questions.
way. Huh?
What'd you
Okay.
say?
Did you see me do some fucking coke in your life, sir? That's disrespectful to keep on saying that about me. And why you felt the need to keep lying on me like that?
Well, the reason why, I wouldn't say that I tried to lie on you, but I mean, when you don't like somebody, you try to go for the jugular. Didn't you do that?
But the truth is more entertaining. So as long as the not speaks on it. But anyways,
Wait. But don't you lie?
no, I don't. I tell the truth and I roast and gag. So I tell the truth and then I get animated about it.
So you gonna say right now you never lied
On who? You got to be specific. And
on
you know,
me?
and then another thing is you sit here like forgiveness is for you. It's enough blood of Jesus to go around. Why is you holding on to something? Everybody done lied but Jesus. I can't be Jesus. So why are you holding on
Didn't
to
earlier you say that I try to hurt you and all this stuff?
it? You can
So
never
do
hurt
you got
me.
forgiveness in your heart?
Of course, that's why I'm here. That's why Evie was talking to you. See, I do things. My actions tell you, not my word. When you say it, that's when you're not genuine to me. I need to see your actions. So what's understood don't need to be talked about. I don't have no animosity towards you, but I do want to say that the reason I came back around is because I didn't hate you. Let's be clear. I don't know you. I don't care enough about you to hate you. As the previous person said, I hate my ex, not you. Who you've been talking to.
Me? Wait, I want to clear something up. I haven't been working with that other person like they say that I've been working with them or anything like that. That never.
Really?
I
You know,
promise.
and we're gonna say the avatar, the troll, not the troll form, but the chat form person. That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, the
Well.
bitch that looked like a moose in the face. That's what you talking about.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
Yeah.
moose face. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So moose face actually, was sending, like, how like I was going back and forth and roasting Sean, roasting you, roasting other content creators.
Mhm.
Mooseface was a part of the moderators who would send me stuff and time codes. And what they do is they put you in the middle of things. And when I learned that for myself, I cannot possibly articulate that for you and tell you about your moderators doing the same thing to me. And I had to sit here and let you learn, because if I would have tried to articulate that, the more they would have used money to weaponize whatever connection. And I just see that you kind of like balanced off and became an individual. And no matter what the fuck, when you're an individual, now I'm looking at you like you're doing something right. Like your channel blew up and you have been getting numbers ever since you separated yourself and know that you appreciate the chat, and nobody in the chat, not even a moderator, could control your flow. So you got rid of all of them. So, and I did too. And you go through and you've handled it very well. More, I looked at you and I learned how you handle it, and I was like, I'm handling it like that next time. But
Oh wow.
my issue with you was not about you. It was about the people around you that had control of you. And we're just gonna leave it at that. How their overt disrespect, aided and abated, and sometimes we can be blinded to what other people do to influence us, and the other person can know. But I'm not here to mess with nobody's money. Same thing with the Gibber great mom lady that I had, and you had other people. And I was just like, when I seen that you removed things and you became an individual, not only did I see your mental health improve, your content improve, and your platform improved, and you removed them away from you. And as long as you do that, me and you can go back and forth. But you trying to weaponize a chat, weaponize a moderator, that stuff like that. I don't play them games. And so what I do is I pretend you don't exist, and I make sure nobody could build off of me. I put you in your little category on your own, and everybody have their own way of coping. So I just want to say to you that I'm proud of you for finding your own voice without having nobody with malicious agendas trying to control you, people that don't have control in their real life, people that want to build their platforms. But on the flip side, you saw when I took that step, and you saw how certain people acted and used things against me, and you use those people against me. So with the lady that looked like a moose, she told me you've been obsessed with me, and that you would call and text and make her come. You made her come on your platform to dog me out, full of nothing but lies. And I'm like, you can't be playing those type of games if you expect me to collaborate with you, me to respect you in my space, my chat. We don't need each other. Let's be clear about that. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm building a whole new channel, and then when I get a community violation strike, I'm gonna go back to my regular channel, right? We don't need each other. So there's no need to play this who's better than who game, right? Um, so why did you use trolls to go, like, you're a man? I don't use nobody against my ops. They use trolls, they use chats, they use.
Here we go.
Why did you do that? Seriously, why would you do that? Why would you give somebody, you are the reason, you thinking that this person is against the not, so let me give them a platform to speak, but now it's against you. Now everybody who was a problem for me that you was a friend with is a problem for you.
Okay, let me answer. So I want to say that I didn't use somebody against you. If I had a common interest in, I don't like this person, and you
Mhm,
want a platform to be able to speak your mind, I can give you that platform. But
mhm,
I never said, like, oh, we're going to go ahead and strike his channel. We're going
mhm,
to do this, we do that. As far as your actual channel, I'm
mhm.
not a part I wasn't a part of any of that.
I mean, she
Now, I
said that she said you became obsessed with the idea that my channel was growing so much, and if I caught up to you and passed you, you would be so devastated, and that's why I don't mind because nothing is bigger than the content. What I've always felt like is like AT2, you're dealing with a sector full of nothing but avatars and toxic people who are not going to go anywhere. You
But
know how to
here's my
use them.
thing,
I
like,
know how to use them. Like,
in what
and then
way was I
you didn't have
working
any
with them?
integrity. You didn't have any integrity. Why would you let somebody on your platform to tell you about a personal experience to somebody else without doing your investigation and due diligence?
No, no, no.
And
Well,
one
first of all, I
second.
wasn't gonna do no
But hold
investigation
on, give me
because
one
I did
second.
not like you.
But you don't want right. But see, that's the thing. Even when I don't like somebody, I have to cover the content truthfully, or else I'm misleading and brainwashing the people. You can't do that because it's not about you.
You act
Your
like you don't get
platform
on
is
your
not
channel
about
and
you.
lie. You
One
are.
second. 82. If your platform is not about you, your platform is about the people that's here. That's who we're playing into. And when I learned that, that's when I was like, okay, this person is doing this, trying to say I hate black women, yada yada. And that's when I learned how to play the game. When I figured out it wasn't about me, it's about the people. Let's be clear. And you, like, for instance, even when Couture had you on her channel, your auntie was in the channel, and I was like, both of them need an opportunity to speak on the same panel at the same time, or it continues to be and create BS. So even though I don't like you, I'm not gonna reach out to you and be like, hey, what's going on and what do you say and what do you do? I'm gonna have enough integrity to know what I know, to know what I seen, and also let that person speak. And then I'm gonna be able to articulate the best point of view so that it ends in that live stream and nobody's personally offended. If anybody's personally offended, it's both sides because it was a fair and balanced dilemma. And I'm just like, 82, you should have enough integrity with your platform instead of doing this beat. You don't have to do that. One day you making a video with the purple dude from the cartoon Doug Funny and saying you want beef and you want to bully, then the next day you crying and saying people bullying you. You can't do that. I don't think you need to do that. I already told you what I don't mind collaborating with you. But when you start doing that and playing these games with these people that troll and don't matter, you can't cry when they start playing the same game against you that you helped them learn. That you help not only help them learn,
I
but you
helped
help
them
them build
learn.
a platform by teaching them
No,
that game.
this is where we got to take accountability because all those
Boom.
people came from you. You taught them all this shit. And now you're mad because they're using the stuff that you taught them against you. And by the way, I made up with the Moose Lady before before me and you had a falling out. We actually I made up with her like while we were still funking or whatever, right? And then we had became cool.
Well, she already said and gave context as to what really went wrong when, you know, I was like, people harassing me, go to 82, you're cool with him, like tell the truth
Yeah, I
about me
remember
on
you
your
said
play.
that.
Right. And she basically said when she insinuated when she did that, you used that as an opportunity to type of form an operation against me because you didn't like me. I just feel like that's you don't get
But
too
we were
far with that.
cool at the time that I was cool with
Yeah, but
her
listen,
too as well.
82,
Because
82.
didn't I tell you like you wanted to post all her information and shit like that about the you know, her history. And I was like, yo, don't do that. You
Let
know,
me
just
ask you a
move on
question.
from
But
it.
let me ask you a
Don't act.
question. But let me ask you a question. Because see, people have a misconception. You just misconceived two things. Number one, you said that I taught them something. These are 58, 59-year-old black women who's been on YouTube for years before I got here. They was around me and got recognition. That doesn't mean I taught them. They've been utilizing these same strategies and trying to blame all the onus on me. This is somebody that was around you and knew you years before I came to YouTube. I cannot teach them nothing. They're employing their own strategy. These are black women that don't like to be told what to do, that are in their 50s. You think I'm going to come on YouTube and tell them and teach them something? All of that, that's what I'm saying. You built, oh, he made me do. No,
No,
these are people
you're
that's been
acting
here for a
like I've
while.
been in cahoots with them and I was working
That's what they
behind the
say.
scenes trying to take
That's
you
what they
down.
say. That's what
That's
they
not
say.
true.
Uh-huh.
And I'm telling you that it's not true.
Really?
Because you know how they all do. Because you, like I said, you taught them all that shit.
No.
And you're pretending like you
ATT, 1
didn't.
second.
They were
ATT,
all under you doing your dirty work.
1 second.
Were they not doing your dirty work for you?
1 second. Okay, let me land my plane. That's not true. The dirty work that they did for me is dirty work that they have already learned and knew before I came to YouTube. They used me as a creator, as a person with a voice, with a presence, and who could build and generate an audience to go in and invade my the chat forum. They already was doing that stuff and made it look like I was the bad guy telling them what to do. I don't need no team. I don't have not one person sending me content, no receipts. When I got rid of all of that,
you condoned it.
No. What I condoned was that I was like, oh, these people are my moderators, and they've built a likeness in my chat. How do I get rid of these people? So before I told them to get away, I was trying to figure out how to separate. Armand Wiggins told me about this. And the content is a content there. Do you not know that what the robot did, it was already done months ago. And then these women on Mother's Day, all of these moderators who claim they love me and help me on Mother's Day, they all got together and called me trying to get me to acknowledge the robot. And that's how that shit happened. And since then, I'm like, oh, this is what it is. Get rid of all of them.
But I don't have people that manipulate me like that.
Well, sometimes, especially as men, sometimes we can't tell when we're being manipulated or not. So I digress at that. I just feel like you're very impressionable. You're very likable, and 9 times out of 10, you're pretty much gonna do what's in favor of whoever's supporting you financially.
Couture, you want to come up real quick because I want to talk about the auntie thing. Like, let's definitely go with the family thing.
Look at the kitchen blogger. You still in your motherfucking kitchen, huh?
What's wrong with it? I pay the bills here.
That's good. Go in your room.
Her kitchen look clean.
Song. Can we get you to do a Mimi with the shower rod or something?
You do it.
Yo, I love Couture.
You know what? You hurt my feelings. I don't like you. I'm gonna be real with you.
I hurt your feelings.
Yes, you did. Because I was new to YouTube. I did not know you. I shared your content because I was like, this girl should be bigger and better. I don't care.
I shared your content.
Huh?
I've shared your content.
I never knew that. But the thing, I never asked you and you never asked me. And so by way of me doing that on my own accord, I was just like, at least you would have enough respect and decency. And your plan is, I don't play these political games. When I figure out people are playing them, it drives me away.
She's not playing political games. What are you talking about?
Sir, I'm not talking to you. No double teaming. Let's have a conversation. Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what even you jumping me to avoid her for answering a question, to give her time to think about what she's going to say next, is playing a political game. And I'm conscious of that. So, stop. Don't do that to me. But you didn't thought of an answer. Go ahead, Couture.
No, I was waiting for you to finish.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you did like me. You shared my content.
I did like you.
I shared your content.
I did not know that, and thank you.
I mean, I share people. If they're good, they're good. I don't have a discourse with you. I told you from the beginning what it was. You did something to me. I never tripped.
What exactly did I do to you?
The interview. I wanted to hit the link because I was just gonna be like, look, people just feel aways, but I guess we could address it if you want to. They're not like, what's the issue?
First of all, and my issue with you, honestly, really what started it, what made me like, when I was sharing your content, I was like, she's next to blow, yada, yada, yada. There's a certain way we do things.
Thank you, Mia.
In a certain way we get content. And I just like where I clocked out, not personally, because I'm like, she's still beautiful, I like her opinion, but as a content creator, where I clocked out is that, you could have had the moment for T.S. Madison to click your link. And again, it goes back to people saying their opinion and they're entitled to it. And then the person that they're talking to having a fair space and an opportunity to express themselves. And this is not about the community politics. This is content creator politics.
Hold on, let Couture talk. Go ahead,
Boy,
Couture.
shut your ass up. Ain't no hostility here. You is creating problems for no reason. Go ahead, Couture.
No, it's not hostile. Do you really believe T.S. Madison was going to click the link?
This is what I believe. I believe that as a content creator, it's our job to fully develop stories. And when I seen that, I was like, okay. And then when you did the interview with 82, now his auntie talked a lot of crap on my platform, and I don't regret it because nothing's bigger than the content. I didn't actively look for her.
But she
Oh,
never.
you don't regret it?
No, I don't.
Okay, I'll let
Because
Couture say.
I
Okay.
wouldn't, before y'all get, I know that auntie situation is whatever. Like, you said two things. T.S. Madison told me to wrap around a tree
Mm-hmm.
and die. Like,
That
people
sounds like
who,
a roast and gag, or an
a
egregious
roast and
one.
gag,
An egregious one, yeah.
do
Hmm.
not. Do you know people who know her professionally and personally? The
Hmm.
same people she know,
Yeah, I
I
know. I
know.
know people professionally. I know the real story about T.S. Madison that y'all don't, and shit that she's saying that is capping. I can pack T.S. Madison up if I want
She
to, but
tagged
it's not
me
my content.
unprovoked, do not. Unprovoked.
Okay, that's what people do, and she has a
Let
huge
her
fucking
finish.
platform, and you could have got her
So you're
motherfucking
saying I
ass
dropped the link for
and
her.
got your clout up, got your links
Why
and
do I
clicks and
need clout
views.
off of T.S. Madison? She can't even get clout off herself.
You can't even get clout off of Tasha K
Why do I need clout off of Tasha K? See,
because
that's
it's YouTube.
See, and then
It's
you
the name
trying
of
to
the
but
dig
game.
at her.
no, no, no,
Like
no,
that
no,
had
no.
No,
nothing
I'm not.
I
I'm
want to. I
just.
want
I'm
to
to
just
answer it.
saying.
I want to answer it. I want to answer it because you asked me two things. This clout thing. I keep saying y'all be saying clout. I don't need clout off Tasha K. That's one. T.S. Madison can't even give clout for herself. That's two. When I did the interview with AT2, I always wanted to interview AT2, right? So when his auntie came in the chat or whatever, I asked him because the interview was strictly about him. Do you want me to drop the link for her? He said no, right? And when you was like, I'm silencing a black woman's voice, that's what you said, and then use that to do something on your platform. Did I trip out on you? No, I didn't make a video about you, none of that. So I'm not understanding what T.S. Madison has to do with you, what the situation with AT2 has to do with you, and what does Tasha K have to do with you? It doesn't. It just
Okay,
doesn't.
can I talk?
Right. You're talking in
Hold
circles
on.
to try to avoid the
Uh,
real issue.
no, no. Let me
Why
let
did
me
you
let me
send my
address it.
auntie over there? The
One
interview
sec.
wasn't
Hold
even
on. Let me
about
get
my
to that. Let
auntie.
me address
You
her. Don't be.
seen you in the title, and you were like, "Oh," or in the thumbnail, and you're like, "Oh, let me
Yeah, I
try
was
to
in the
partner up with."
thumbnail.
And
I
mind you,
literally
you
was in the
apologized
thumbnail.
for all that shit before, and then you're all like, "Oh,
ATT,
I'll
let me
never do
address
that to you
her.
again."
One
I
second.
deleted
I
all those
promise you, I'm gonna
videos,
get
and
to
as soon
you.
as we had a falling out, you went back on that shit. So tell the fucking truth. You on here fucking lying the whole time, and you're one of those revisionists. You're
Okay, can I
recreating
address
history,
Couture Bay
and you're
before I
not
get to
supposed
your
to do
petty
that shit.
problem?
Do not recreate history. Just take
Okay,
accountability and
pause.
move on from it.
Let me address Couture Bay before I, get to that. Number one, to Couture, you had me on the thumbnail. I rather people think I'm dead and nobody likes me, nobody talk about me. If people gonna talk about me, I need to know. I need to correct the narrative like this. And if you're a truth teller, I correct it once, and that's just what it is. If you're a liar, you're a liar, and we just move on. So that's how it is.
So
Because on
you
this, and
felt
one
because
second,
oh,
you've asked
I'm
like
sorry.
four
I
different
apologize. I
things.
apologize.
Like, and then he talking and made me forget my points. That's how gaslighting and master manipulation work. It's like I literally totally forgot all the false fallacies you just said because this guy interjected and wanted me to go back and forth with him to give you escape to where the false things and the false narrative that you think in your head and that you feed your audience vicariously that I forget about. So I'm probably gonna have to, and the reason why people have to do a follow-up video is because, and to the point to where I just feel like content needs to be fair and square. Like if people want to have a conversation, you should give them that right. Some people try to bait them. Are you looking for the truth? Are you being malicious? We need to figure that out. 82's auntie said certain things on my platform. When 82's auntie was up there, I would have treated him and his auntie in 1 second, 82, no different than Jag and Guma, no different than anybody. I even perspected people would try to bait my ex, and I was like, that's my bitch, right? So, but anyways, my thing is, I just feel like it wasn't fair. I only mentioned T.S. Madison to make a point as to me saying the fairness and the opportunity for the party who's been spoken about, such as myself on the thumbnail or AT2's auntie, we should have the right to click the link and escape the narrative. Had
But
you
it's
done
funny
that?
because
One
you did
second,
an
one
interview
second.
with Couture Bay.
Have you
and
one
literally-
second? Had you done that, there would have not been no live stream created about me. And then on top of that, you know, it was a needed conversation. I'm not gonna believe if the auntie says something defaming.
No.
Or whoever.
Anything that's going on between me and my auntie has nothing to do with any of you motherfuckers. So cut that shit out
Your
right
auntie
now.
came to me,
That
and that
has
was the
nothing to
content.
do with nothing.
Listen. If somebody
That has nothing to do with nothing.
82.
Let me finish my point. This is my show. That has nothing to do with
Hold
nothing.
on, get the toss
That
stone level
interview,
down.
you did that because you wanted to be spiteful. Because mind you, beforehand, you had already apologized and was all like, "Oh, I'm sorry for all that auntie stuff, blah, blah, blah." And then when we had a falling out, which was your fault because you wanted Stephanie to take some kind of accountability for nothing that she did. And so you wanted to be spiteful and be all like, "Oh, let me go ahead and get the auntie." And you know she got a motherfucking problem. And you wanted to manipulate her. That's what you did.
That's
and
not
so
true.
you wanted her to go up there.
That sounds like the narrative you told your audience to avoid your own personal accountability.
That's what you wanted to do.
No.
Anything that's going on with me and my
talk?
family is between me and my family.
Can I talk?
That has nothing to do with
Sir,
no one.
Sir, you know.
And the interview was not about her.
1 second. Can I talk? Is this an argument? Because if you want to bang, we can do that. But are we having a conversation?
No, we're having a conversation, but we're going to start telling the truth.
Yeah, but you're not going to talk to me like a little boy. That's what I'm really feeling.
But you deny.
Like
You've
the
been talking
hairs
the whole
on the back
time.
of my neck are standing up.
Can I say something though?
No, because he done said something. Here's the thing.
No, let Couture talk.
No, because I didn't go after your auntie. Your auntie came to me. Nothing's bigger than the content, and you've told your entire audience.
Hit her up after
1
we had fallen out?
No, your auntie was hitting me up for fucking weeks and weeks
about
and weeks.
What?
And every single
you
time.
didn't ignore it? You didn't go like, "Oh,
no. Every single time you talked about me, your auntie was telling me.
And you was all like, "Oh, let me go ahead and get his, let me hit her."
Sir,
like I don't believe none of that
to
shit
what
that
I'm
you're
saying
right now.
Listen
because it had nothing to do with her. I was doing an interview with Couture.
82. Listen to what I'm saying. Every single time you would talk about me, I wasn't watching your shit. I didn't care. Every single time, your auntie will let me know what you were saying. Your auntie became your op. You was blaming everything on Trip on your way out the door or the moose face lady, but your auntie was a big part of it too. And I was like, well, if he's keep talking about me and I'm talking about something else, come over here and tell your story. And when she did it, you had an opportunity to click the link. You gaslit, you made a video, and you lied, try to paint your auntie to be crazy to avoid accountability. My nigga, that's what happened.
Family don't fight online.
That's your fucking family. My family come online, they know they're going to get packed up, so they ain't even going to come even they want to.
If you want to act like that, that's how you want to act, but you can't expect everybody else to act like that.
But you're a grown fucking man. You don't want to take accountability for what that woman said about you, and that's it. And if you don't want to, then drop it. Dead the shit right now. Well, you want everybody to believe she lied. Dead the shit right now, bro.
I don't owe you that.
Dead the shit right now.
I don't owe you my story.
Okay, but you don't owe the people the gaslight to make the lady sound crazy when she was telling her truth.
Bullshit apology, and then all of a sudden like,
sir,
"Oh well, she came to me, so I had to give her a voice." No, you didn't. Just like if your people came to me, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, I have to give them a voice." Oh, like that's whack.
Okay, 82. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this officially. I'm gonna apologize about that, and I'm also gonna let you know. And Armand Wiggins says this a lot. You cannot be in this field if you're not ready to step into your truth, flaws, and all. And that's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Couture.
I'm so happy y'all calm down, but I do want to say this. When I put your picture in the thumbnail, it's because y'all had beef and then y'all made up. I didn't know y'all was beefed out again. I didn't know that. When I put
I know you just didn't think of this.
Let her finish.
I didn't. And so when I did your interview, I put him in the picture. I didn't tell him I was doing an interview with you. Just like I didn't tell him, I didn't tell you, because I feel like for like what I just felt like the questions I was asking were the questions that I physically saw and knew, right? Hence why it's my interview and not yours. the T.S. Madison situation, I'm gonna keep circling back. That T.S. came into my chat and disrespected me, just like you said something about my kitchen or whatever, the kitchen blogger. I guess that's an insult now. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, that's what
It's
people
just one
use.
thing I said, and this people in the chat just kept saying, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I guess they found this funny." I just say some of the crazy shit.
No,
But no,
but you see, I don't take offense to that. What I took offense to was T.S. Madison coming into my chat where I say kids are off limits. I say that about everybody, right? She was the content, she was trending.
right?
She came into my chat, and I have valid points to disrespect me, but there was gay black men calling her everything but a child of God. She didn't go in the
Couture, I
chat and
think you're missing the
say,
point when I
no,
talk
no,
about
do not,
TS.
no, do not, because you feel like people can just disrespect and we need to use it for content. But that's what you're
Right.
saying.
Not everything is
My
content.
my listen, not everything is content, but my position on that as a content creator is
That's what you would do,
if
though.
you could have taken your feelings out in that moment with that content creator with the platform she has and with everything you got going on, I think you would understand me then. But you still in your feelings about it. You
I'm
want to
not
play the
Why
still
do
in
you
my
victim.
go so
feelings.
low and
I'm
expect
How
not.
am I
everybody else
going
just
Hold
to?
low?
on. I'm not still in my feelings. This
Hey T2, be quiet. Go
stalker,
off
this
camera.
stalker told people to whoop my ass.
You want to laugh? Look at you.
I'm just saying, like, I think there's a difference between some YouTube-ish versus you trying to send people to destroy me, get my video taken down, get my whole channel demonetized, and then you go on and do the ultimate no, you wish death upon me. Like, if I wanted to end T.S. Madison's career, I could. I just didn't, because for what,
Shit me.
off some internet-ish, I
Mm.
said, you know what? It's whatever. This person is who this person
See,
is,
that's
right?
you, bitch. I would have
Everything.
had about five
No,
thousand
but
new
that's you though.
subscribers.
But you hear what you say? Keywords. Keywords. That's what you would do. I don't need to do that.
Right.
The work speaks for
Okay,
itself.
Couture, stay stagnant, girl. Stay stagnant.
But I'm not stagnant, baby.
Okay.
Couture got a whole job. She just don't talk
I
about it,
don't
but she
care
got a
about
whole
that.
job.
I mean, that's
No,
that's
but I'm
that's not
saying,
the
like,
internet.
so not. But if you're doing all these amazing numbers and you're doing all this amazing work, why do you care about what I'm doing?
You know what, Couture? You're right. Obviously, if I cared about what you was doing, in my position is I wanted to see you win and be on the top and independent and flourish. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't care about strangers no more.
No, I'm saying because
Or
the way
content creators.
the way you coming at it, it's not from a loving place, just from my lens.
How is it not from 11? I shared your
Because
content
you
before
just
we
said,
ever even
first of
spoke.
all,
I
you
shared
said,
about 10, 15 of your videos. We didn't even never have a conversation. So how could that
and
not be coming from a place of love?
I shared yours.
And I didn't know that.
I shared yours. I shared
And I
people's
didn't
posts,
need it.
but
We
I
was in different
thoroughly shared yours.
sectors.
I watched yours all the way through. I think you're a talented creator. I really do.
Me too. And like,
I
girl,
still
like
stand by that. But my thing is this: with the situation, the stagnant. Like, if you feel my channel is stagnant, I mean, okay, that's your opinion,
Couture,
right?
I feel like you should be at the fucking level of fucking a lovely tea. And all I wanted to do,
You
whether
feel
it's
Lovely T is winning?
with
Honestly,
numbers, clicks,
Let me
and
go off
views,
camera.
and money. That's what I think. And what I'm saying is the fact that you think she's not winning and she can
I
get
didn't think
that
she was winning.
1 second or whatever. The fact that you, me, when I came around you, started sharing your shit. I was looking for allies and people that I like. I got friends on YouTube that I talk to once, twice, every 3 months that are YouTubers that are popular. We hang out. We don't mention shit on. I got those type of friends. So when I look at them in their channel, I look at their future growth and what they're doing now. I never told you about your software. You're beautiful. What you're doing is phenomenal. You don't need to change. But when you make me mad, of course I'm gonna call you the kitchen blogger. You know, so it's not out of a place. It's not. I literally was like, why is this girl not having this and this one got? I'm like, let me share her stuff because if I'm
But
getting
Lovely T
attraction
is
and I
doing
want her to
it for
get attraction,
she's my in regards of like YouTube. Lovely T is my elder. She's been doing this since like YouTube was a thing.
it don't matter. I feel like you should have the same platform as her.
But she only has this job. She don't have a. I have a 9 to 5 and YouTube. A lot of people who don't have the 9 to 5, they're flourishing, right? I feel like if I put my focus into YouTube, it would be bigger. But I have a job. You know, my job
Right.
comes first, and
Right.
then YouTube comes second. YouTube is my part-time job. So part-time, I feel like I'm doing amazing. Could I do better? I probably could. But I feel like people try to use the numbers thing and all that as a dig to me. I don't think it's a dig because every time I turn around, the girls is using my sayings. They quote me bar for bar, word for word in their content. They doing my mannerisms, but
Yeah, content creators do look at smaller people and feel like they can steal and take. I see it all the
But I'm not
time.
small though.
Tasha K do it to me
Why
all the
don't
time.
you did not you always use smaller,
No, 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 no,
smaller
no, no, no,
people.
no. I'm not saying she's small, but in comparison to whoever or a lovely T, she's smaller. I'm not saying she's small or the smallest. Let's not do that. Why y'all
Right,
always
princess.
attacking me, acting like I'm being malicious?
You're not being malicious. I told you that. I said the words you used towards me could be taken like that. You called me stagnant, a kitchen blogger, smaller. I pay attention to words because words have meaning.
Yeah.
And you just like any black woman, you pay attention to everything negative. It's okay.
Negative.
It's a
I got this
generation of curse.
positive.
No, because
said I
you
was
get
You
on
paid
here
attention to every
gaslighting
negative
people.
word.
We know you gaslighting.
How am I gaslighting? We know you been blushing from the inside out since I've been here, nigga.
Shut the fuck. No. Anyway.
Hello, I'm about to smoke.
First of all, you didn't even give an apology. You
Who?
just
I
said, okay, well, I'm
did.
gonna
You said you
apologize
don't
to you.
like me. How come you don't like me, Donut?
No, we good because we had a conversation. We had a
You
like.
aired that conversation out on your YouTube channel.
Well,
Right.
no, we're having one now. We're
No,
having
no,
one
no,
now.
no,
No. When you
aired
had her on
that
the phone.
conversation
So
you
was I?
had on YouTube? I heard my voice.
Because you were mad
On
because she
YouTube.
was interviewing me. And you was like, why am I in the thumbnail?
Oh,
She
no,
didn't
I
even
was
know she
already
was being
live.
recorded.
Oh no, I was already live when I called
Aired
you.
it on purpose. See, that's my
Yes,
thing.
I did.
Yes, you did. Do not. The one thing I don't play about is secret recordings. I don't do that because if you'll secretly record me, I'm the content, and that's where I draw the line. And that's with
Couture,
anybody
here's the thing.
on the platform. I don't even let my friends do that. The people I met in person, because if it's over because I would never air you out about anything you've ever said,
Right.
good or bad, to the internet. The internet.
Right. You just had to let somebody go because they did that to you.
Well, you know, Couture, I honestly I value the content because the thing is, like, I'm gonna tell you why I felt justified in doing it. And hear me out.
I'm listening. No, I'm listening.
When you did an interview with me, you had indicated before we even started it, you had prior conversations with two people that were going to be discussed. That is 82 and Wiley. And then when you did an interview with 82 and had me on the thumbnail, I thought maybe you had the equal amount of respect for me and you didn't. So when I seen that, maybe I should have articulated it before I did what I did, but honestly, that gave me justification. You're talking to people that I'm going to be talking about, and you're not talking to me about people talking about me. You could have been like, "Hey, you're on the thumbnail. We're not going to talk about you." Okay, cool. Understand what I'm saying? So, I like people think that I just do all of this crazy stuff for nothing, and I take it too far. It's just you essentially betrayed the mutual trust factor between us first. I need you to know that.
By interviewing 82?
No, by confirming to me in writing that you had already spoken to and talked to 82 and Wiley when it was my interview about me mentioning or referencing something with those people being on the thumbnail, and you didn't have enough respect to do the same thing with me when you interview 82. And so I was like, oh, well, I thought it was supposed to be cool that she talked to them before my interview. Why couldn't she talk to me before my interview? And so when you did that, I was just like, F it. She doesn't respect me, so I'm not going to respect her.
The only thing I was asked from 82 was, is this going to be an interview? That was it. I said, yeah.
Well, and that's honestly, if I'm being honest with you,
like we had a long,
if I'm being
conversation.
honest with you, all I can say is, for the public's sake and everything, I got the gift of conviction. Can't nobody pull no wool over my eyes, but for the public perception, I just have to live with that. You guys didn't have a prior conversation. Everything was cool and copacetic, and there was no hate and no jealousy. There was quote unquote no sneak dissing to deny the live stream and so forth. It's I'm not dumb. Okay, but if y'all want me to play dumb to go alone to get alone,
No,
I'll do
do
it.
not. I don't want you to play dumb. Do not. When I interviewed you, we were doing it the next day. Everybody saw it, right? Nobody asked me anything like, "What are you going to ask him?" They didn't send me anything. That was not the conversation. It was you're interviewing the not. That's it, right? Straight to the point. When it came to AT2, you asked me the same question they asked, and I told you, right?
No, because I didn't ask you. I just seen the thumbnail and I was just like,
You
oh,
didn't call me, and we talked on the. That's how I
that
knew.
was the record. That I was live. Everything I do and everything I got to say and stuff. I don't have. I listen. Nobody holds my secrets. I don't hold nobody's secrets. I don't want that type of relationship. It makes me feel like a
It's
prisoner
not
and I
about
can't
holding
move
secrets.
around.
Do not. We had a conversation. I have the same conversation. I said it. I spelled it out. I don't, because to me it gives beef sector when you do stuff like that, right? And then I'm like, okay. When people sent it to me, I had already heard it because I said this motherfucker is on live talking to me. I said, bet. And I left it alone. I didn't drag you, Donai. I didn't do no videos talking about you. I did not do that. Other people can feel like I dragged them. I did not. Hand to Bible, I did not. And the people behind the scenes know this, that I did. If I'm saying something about you on camera, it's because you've already said something about me or worse on
Right.
camera. Because to me, I just leave it alone. It's not that I'm a punk. I don't do beef sector ish. If it feels like the beef sector, I'm like, no, because
I don't
I know
listen.
how the
I don't
subscribers.
know what the beefs. I don't give a damn about this intersectionality stuff that y'all got going on YouTube. I didn't on Clubhouse, and I just think that I came here with a different perception and being able to tolerate a lot at once just because of my previous experience. Not only that, I also has previous dealings with content creators, and when I came over here, it just kind of reminded me of some things that I went through, and I was like, nah, let's yeah. And then I went through things on YouTube that I was had to learn from. So I just really felt like you were a malicious character towards me. I felt like me even questioning you and asking you gave me enough um to believe that you were actually malicious, because see, I got friends that I've known for years. I don't never think that they'll ever op up against me on the internet or in person or nothing like that. And so I just feel like if I have to question, I don't want to say loyalty because we don't owe each other loyalty, but if I have to question your fairness and integrity about what you do, I just automatically say you're an op. You
But
know,
you think everything is about clout. That's literally what you told me.
no, hold on. Building 1 second. What I'm telling you, don't you're conflating the fallout between you and I in the whole cloud of it all. The cloud of it all was in reference to how I see that you do great content. And please hear this, since you want to bring up the negative stuff, conflate stuff.
I told you. I said I
Please
listened to
listen.
it all. Do not just the negative. I listened to the you. You did say I was beautiful. You said I had great content. I just talked about the because when I came in, you called me the kitchen blogger. Was that to be shady or is that
No,
love
that was just an awkward icebreaker to confirm to you that I, was calling you the kitchen block. It was my awkward way of saying hello. But no, on the flip side, like people have different ways based on their upbringings. Like if I say, like if I critique you, and I'm not, if I critique you on your platform, but my ultimate overall vision and perception of you is that you should be big as Lovely T, and then you have somebody who critique you on your platform that's never supported you, that doesn't see you anything, then you have to gauge that person as an individual opposed to the overall. And I've made that mistake too, because of my own traumas and shit like that. And I try to really find and look for good people, and I want to apologize to you.
and I
um
want to apologize to you because I don't have no beef. I never made a video about you. negatively ever. Ever. You seen my channel. I have went in on the best of them, okay? And kept up and said get in the ring, ho. I've never made a video about you because I simply was just like, okay. And I felt like you kept it like very adult on your end too. And so I just left it at that. I didn't think there was any other anything, right? Now these other people, until I want a public apology on their main channel in front of the world because they know what they did. Even if it doesn't mean shit, because until then the videos are not coming down because people like to do no, they did it first. People just because I have a bigger voice when it comes to someone hitting me and I swing back, I actually hit holes in their face. I'm not doing a gut punch. I'm doing a face punch. I'm trying to knock your teeth down your throat. So different. That is different. And I think a lot of people see that and they see my relationships with other content creators to what it is. When I've been saying from the start, my relationship with these people is strictly my relationship. Even when I said that about you, I didn't care what you was out here doing on the internet. That's your business. I don't control
Yeah.
you.
Couture
And
made
that's why I
fair.
shared your content despite people feeling whatever. Like when people kept asking the same question in the chat, I ignored it until you said something. I was like, okay, well, do you feel it? And I asked the question. Simply as that. You may not feel unfair due to whatever, and that's
I
fine,
just
and I recognize that.
the,
But
the
I
thing
really am fair. I really am.
okay, to be fair, like if I have a breaking story coming to me or somebody's pitching a breaking story and I'm trying to get someone on my platform, I need to know what I'm getting myself into and what people are talking about. I need to know. And I just feel like that there was probably a slew of content going on that you probably just didn't see and that was in your chat. And because I'm a content creator, there's nothing bigger than the content. And that video would have went a lot more viral. Um, and that's just what it is. It's like I don't want you to conflate the human side of me to this content creator side of me because you're gonna kind of like get both and mostly the content creator. So I never really wanted to see you lose or anything. And I think a good strategy as a content creator, call it what it is, you've been victimized by said people. Every time they go viral, remind them and just do what you need to do. Don't expect no apology or anything because they look at it like they're gonna put you on if they mention you on their platforms. Just do what you do.
No, and thank you for that. And again, do not like no, I do get it and I do understand, right? I just don't do it that way. I think we just do our stuff different. That's what makes us unique.
Mm. And you know what else? Somebody said this is gonna be my content tomorrow. Let me tell you how and why I'm not gonna make this into content tomorrow. Because number one, my numbers are great on a brand new channel. Number two, as long as like I feel like it's fair, like AT2 is not gonna drop me and just say some shit that I don't agree with without allowing me to speak, then I would feel compelled to, you know what, I gotta talk about this. Because I don't like how that ended or whatever. So if there's a fair conversation had and no people from the audience, you got your own opinion, but you're not just talking to the content creator, you're using the content creator's platform to manipulate and say something to a whole bunch of other people. And I got a problem with that. I'm like, don't talk. If you ain't gonna talk good about me, don't talk about me at all, because it's gonna be a problem.
You have
I
a
know I'm
second
petty.
channel?
If you can say 99 good things about me, you say one, it's gonna be a problem. So I really try to
So
avoid
you can
people from
say
mentioning
anything
me.
about anybody else, but we can't say nothing about you
I say it about me. I don't use people to do it.
because you live in this world where you feel like you don't say anything or do anything to nobody.
No, I never said that. I don't use nobody to fight my battles. That's the difference. When you using people and weaponizing and stuff, it's like, no.
When you say use, are you talking about like subscribers?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Okay, I don't
Subscribers
do that.
and okay.
I don't do that.
No,
If they out
Couture.
there swinging and banging
Couture
and they say
Bay.
they from Bay
Couture
Squad,
Bay
I
doesn't
don't
play
know
that
nothing
game.
about it.
Couture Bay don't play that game. That's what I can say on this platform.
I be
So
like,
I
dude,
do.
Oh,
What subscribers have I used against
They
you?
are irrelevant because at the end of the day, they're not around anymore, and subscribers roll over. You probably got a new set of subscribers that end up trying to do it, and I'm here to tell them that I'm too versed in this game, so it ain't even
Wait,
gonna
so
work.
so what did the subscribers do? Like get you on the second channel? Like how many you is this the same channel you had when you was mad at me?
No, I
No,
got
he has like a ratchet shit channel.
ratchet shit where I cover just like ratchet content, and I just right now I just only talk about politics on my main channel.
So
So
the Do Not channel, or that's not a channel anymore?
no, it's a channel. I'm just taking a break. I feel like that channel
Oh,
has taken enough abuse. It needs to cool off in YouTube algorithm, and I'm building another channel that's going to be just as popular as that one. No, I still have my channel. No community strikes, no nothing. I just doing some ratchet shit right now.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know.
But
I don't
you're
know why
thinking that
people
my
think
channel
I
got
don't see
deleted or something?
everything.
No, I can very well go live on my channel. I can do. I'm just separating. Like my channel did not should probably turn into like a travel vlog or some shit like that. I'm really trying to figure out what trajectory I want to go with that. I really want to brand it, not do like commentary. So I'm still figuring it out. That's why I'm on this backup channel building it. I don't know what I want to do with my main channel. And that's okay for now.
So I want to kind of get back into something because I still don't feel good. You're
You're a grown man. Boy, shut your ass
No,
up.
you shut the fuck up because this is my platform, damn it. So first of all, when we had fell out over a dispute of how you felt or whatever, you said, lose my number, don't contact me, don't text me, no nothing, right?
Yeah.
You then proceed to go on your channel and then give your response. That's fine. Letting everybody know we had a falling out. Boom. Got it. However, afterwards, you did multiple videos. And then you started contacting the auntie, and then you
So wait,
started
you a victim and you
uploading
wasn't
all
you,
those videos again.
Sir, listen, before you know what triggered your auntie, you know what, can you
No, I don't care what triggered her
yeah,
because
but
she's
you're
not
not
here
a
to even talk about it.
victim.
Because here's the thing, it don't matter if she said I'm the worst person in the whole fucking world. That's between me and her. That's not between you. That has nothing to do with you.
AT2,
And you
listen.
maliciously did that when you already
Okay,
had
AT2.
apologized in the past and said, "Oh, I wouldn't do that anymore." That let me know how psychotic you were. And I
AT2.
did watch that interview with your boyfriend, and it explains a lot about you.
Okay.
You just go way too far, and you think everybody is okay.
Your
They're
man
not
did an
okay.
interview?
You can't fuck people over and think they're going to be okay with you. He had every right to be motherfucking upset because you purposely and maliciously tried to destroy people. You just don't like, oh, I just like to drag. No. You really want to see people hurt. You want to talk about how people hurt you? No, you're the one who want to see people hurt.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
You wanted to fucking destroy me.
AT2, you kept popping off talking about me every day. And that's the thing about you wanting to spend. You don't listen to me. No matter what happened in my relationship, I will always make sure everybody think. No. I will always make sure everybody think my ex is an angel because that's what I want people to believe. But believe me, it takes two to tango. Believe me, anything that I did to that person has been done to me. By that person.
But it explains a lot about you.
With extension cords around my neck, choking me out. Come on, get out of here, bro. You don't know. See, but that's the type of stuff that I let my ex live in. So I'll be the bad guy because I'm the man in the relationship, right? Anyways,
oh Lord.
Anyways, Couture.
Wait, your ex came. Your ex came and did an interview.
So AT2 and some trolls been trying to get my ex to
no, AT2 never talked to you. Hold on. AT2 has never talked to any of your exes. Can we just make that clear? Like, stop saying that.
So your ex-boyfriend is sitting down with content creators?
Was I in the chat like when they would be exposing things? Be like, oh yeah, get them. Did I do that? Yeah. But as far as I was all like, you're making it seem like I went over there.
Look,
It's like, oh
no,
yeah, you want to
because
do
they're
an
not.
interview? But I
Listen,
didn't care about it.
AT2's not lying. When somebody look, when I saw Appiana getting dog walked, I said, yeah, hit him again. But I even donated money because I said, until you do right by me, everything shall crumble. But I'm not interviewing exes or nothing like that. I do feel like that's a violation of the trust.
One second. See, this is where I can be held accountable. See, I come from Clubhouse. Everybody
with Clubhouse.
Right. It's a Clubhouse energy. It was mass exploitations of people's personal lives, and that's fucking shit hurt, and I had to get used to it. But once it's done to you, you just like, nobody else should cry about it. You lived through it. So I can be held accountable for that. Number two, on YouTube, whether it's Queens of Kings or Jaguar Riding Goomba, everybody exploit people's relationships. Everybody has had Jag to talk about Goomba, Goomba to talk about Jag. And that's a marriage. That's not just an auntie and a nephew. That's actually more sacred and more direct. So for you to say that I did you wrong by getting exclusive content that came to me, if I would have cyberstalked you, reached out to your aunt, and it had that right there is not cool. That's what people have been trying to do to me. Okay, and it's not going to work. But your auntie came to me, and I didn't take it no more different than people looking at Jag and Goomba's relationship. First of all, you can't sleep with your auntie.
My auntie
no,
is
it's
not
not.
on the
you
internet.
Can't sleep with your auntie.
Jag and Goomba are on the internet. They're internet personalities.
Sir, you are internet personality. Citizen. You want to be the star to be the star. You can't have your cake and eat it too and scapegoat and get to 100,000 subscribers with nobody knowing anything about you personally. What are you talking about? You want to be the star to be the star. Address your smoke. I address my ex and you watch that. Then why you can't address your auntie?
You told me
why you can't address your auntie. Your auntie came to the internet.
Blue jacket. You said,
"Oh, no, do my blue jacket stink? Do my blue jacket stink?"
No, it doesn't stink. It doesn't. There you go. It doesn't stink. But when you had your blue jacket on,
child,
no, I didn't say that.
This blue jacket is famous, Couture, but ain't this blue jacket famous?
Anyway, you apologized. Was like they were going after me, so I felt like I had to go after you, and I apologized for that. And then after we had a falling out, you did the same thing, and you're not taking accountability for it.
Listen.
And then here you go. You're going to talk in circles.
Because AT2, you sneak dissing.
You
AT2, one second. AT2, let me ask you a question before I apologize. Because I'm going to apologize. But I just need this to be clear. Because I'm the man in this relationship. I got to be clear with you.
With who?
I'm fucking with you.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't date nobody on the internet.
I'm fucking. Okay, so so did you because the same person you know the moose looking lady, she would send me it uninvited.
The moose lady.
We don't name names, right? We don't give them no clouds. The moose looking lady. The moose.
He was a former moderator for him.
Yeah, with her moose looking ass. But okay, I'm sorry. This like I was getting time codes and stuff sent to me that you were doing for the entertainment of these chat formers. And so I was like, even though you was talking about, oh, people bullied me, I want them to leave me alone. That'll be your title, but in the middle of the video, you got my stick in your mouth. And so I'm responding. It wasn't like I'm looking, people were sending me stuff to respond to you, and you would respond. I would respond because these messy nobodies. And then, so I was like, oh, you keep messing with me? Oh, bitch, I'm finna go to auntie. She already still asking me for an interview. You betrayed the trust. It was like we allowed these people in this. I can show, bro. I can show you the receipts. You want me to pull up I can show you the text messages and the dates and everything, bro. People telling me you're talking about me. AT2, you have this thing where you like to bully people. You first of all, you make a you make a video with the thumbnail, the purple dude from Doug Funny. What's his name?
Dink.
And then you say you want the beef. You're joining the beef sector. They kick you out. Then you go to fucking with other people. And then you go and cry and play the victim when niggas get on your ass.
That whole I'm joining the beef sector was a joke.
No, but you can't be. But you be fucking with people too. Like, let's keep it a bean.
No,
you can't take it personal.
I like. I don't fuck with people who I don't like.
So wait, you was gonna be in the beef sector?
Yeah, in the whole Dink thing, that was a joke because Dookie Way had said that I look like Dink, and so I made fun of it, just like you saw me.
Okay, but in that video, 82, 2 days from now, I give you a good 72 hours. What's up? Who want the smoke? I want it. What's good? My ops is dead. All of this other stuff. But then later on, you're gonna make a video. They trying to bully me, and I don't know what's going on. Like, you can't be doing that.
No, you keep
Couture Bay, am I lying? Couture Bay, please tell him I'm not lying.
You're literally the one antagonizing me, and then when I hit back, you're like, "Oh my god, you!" Because let me ask you this: what have I done to hurt you? I'm gonna be quiet. What have I done to hurt you?
First of all, you told the people I owed you 50. First of all, this shit don't hurt me. You was bothering me on top of bothering me. It's like what you did was you would join in on hate trains and hate campaigns. And this is like, I'm like, get the fuck back. These people aren't identified. So everything that they're doing to me, I'm going to take it out on you. I can't bring their aunties. I can't roast and gag them like I can to you. So when you joined in on them, I'm like, oh, you the one with the platform in the face. Okay, I got you. Let's go. So you took the heat for all of that because you joined that party. Yeah. And you was the only true content creator that would join that party. And so everything they did, you had to reap the karma for it because I couldn't get them back like how I could get you. They invisible. It's like bringing a knife to an AK-47 fight. And you mean to tell me you
chicken wing because he revision.
Okay, you know what? The thing is, people be coming in the middle of places and things and don't know what's going on. So if y'all feel like he retaliated, I feel like he retaliated. And he playing a victim because that's what he do. Okay, so it's cool. But I'm the bad guy. Praise the Godfather YouTube. Praise you, okay? I'm the bad guy.
Here's the thing. We never had to have a falling out.
Aren't y'all good now? Are y'all good?
Yeah, like I'm a man of actions. Look at the energy. This is what I'm talking about. We ain't got shit to talk about because you get freaky. You a freaky ass nigga. You a 69 guy. I ain't got no more to talk to you.
And you blew
because you had me blocked.
Don't talk to him.
Because you had me blocked. How you gonna?
You the one who blocked me.
You had me, nigga. I couldn't. Want me to tell you, bro. Like, okay, 1 second. Want me to tell you how you? I want me to tell you how I know you got me blocked. Want me to tell you got me blocked? I couldn't even see your StreamYard link logged into the account that I was live on. You got me blocked. That's why
you have me blocked through your Google account,
bro. Sir,
I promise you, if you go to your let me teach the people real quick how to do it. So when you're on your YouTube app, right? So you're on your YouTube app, you go over to that screen, right? Right here. Go to Google account. Then when you go to Google account, you go to people and sharing and go to your block list.
Okay, I know how to do that. I'm gonna go. Let me see. Let me see it right now. Because that's something that can be fixed, and that was.
So, are you gonna admit that you had me blocked?
No, I'm gonna look right now. Cause who you think you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
Calm down, boy. You trying to grow some hair on your chest?
The energy. I love the peace and the kumbaya.
Right. He always trying to get crunk. That's why I can't be nice to niggas. They go too far and then get mad when I come back and peck them across their face.
No, because you're always spinning the story to make it seem like I'm doing something wrong to you. Not that you did something and I retaliated. That's the issue that I have. And the fact that, here's the thing. Everybody always saying, they even eating me up in the chat, but I don't care. It is what it is. But when I first initially we became cool after everything that
Oh,
had
and I
passed,
will
everybody's
say,
like
I just,
AP2, he gonna get you again, he gonna do it again. And I'm all like, no, well, here's the thing. If he does it, it is what it is. But at the end of the
yeah.
day, I can't go into a friendship because were we friends or were we not friends?
1 second. Let me go ahead and
What would you call
confirm.
it? Because I want to give it the proper name before I continue.
One
Colleagues.
second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I will confirm that I just went to my block list and I did have you blocked. I will confirm that. And so now, because of that, then I should have seen your super chat, super sticker, and I would have treated you welcoming and stuff instead of feeling like you had me blocked to talk crap like, you know, the lady, the moose looking ass lady. You're not gonna say nothing about. I got the bigger platform, bitch. Not you making up jokes for me to master. Cause I'm gonna be funny when I deliver. Like, people, oh, you stealing? How I'm stealing, and you said it about me. You mad because I can reach a far artist better than you. You work for me, the moose looking ass lady. But so yeah. So you asked, was I friends? Listen, bro.
Were we friends? What would you call
Bro,
it? Because I want to
listen,
give it the proper name.
listen, bro. I got friends. They got lives that I don't talk to. They don't talk to me.
Mhm.
If I was ever in need, they will help me out, pick me, and I don't have to talk to them every single day. Those are
Mhm.
people that earned the right to be around me, and I know my worth, and they know their worth, and I'm pretty sure they probably felt like you need to earn your right to be around me. Like it's like certain things that happen in relationships that develop into that. I met you from the internet. There was a beef. You still on the internet. We have rivaling platforms to an extent. We must agree. You even in my top 15 on my backup channel.
Mm. Oh
So
wow.
top 15. Okay. I didn't say top 5 or top 10. I said top 15.
I
And
couldn't
so
help myself.
I'm
and
still
so it's
confused because
like
I asked him a question. He go ahead and
and like
circle.
and the thing is I'm just like I'm an
So now
asshole.
I
I
see
don't
why people say you're charismatic. You know what?
what?
You started this shit. No, I'm playing. I just feel like we're all colleagues, and I feel like from our interaction, you took it personal, but you always say keep it professional.
Hmm.
Yes. Keep it professional.
Because I had to circle back to that T.S. Madison situation. I was like, why would he say that? But you didn't drop the link for me.
I didn't drop the link for you.
When you aired me out
I
for
didn't
the
I didn't
content,
Couture,
you
I didn't have
played our conversation. That is airing out. Like that was some because you was cussing at me.
but you didn't number one, you didn't come in the chat. And number two, I didn't have a link for you. That's why I was on the phone with you. Like if I'm not in StreamYard and just straight up on my software, I don't have a link. You can't come on my platform. And it was a time, and at that time I went like, oh, I went a good 5 months with I didn't drop no link, had no link at all.
Okay, it just hit me, and I said, "No," he said, "Keep it professional," and you was personal too. I just I just feel like that was where the disconnect. Because I don't have a problem with you. Again, I didn't make a video about you, and I hearing that
And another
now.
thing, I just
I wish
I
I would
will.
have heard that back then because when it went down, you was upset, and I was just like, it's not that big a deal. Like I'm not understanding. And then you went on to say I don't like black women.
When
He uses
You
the
said
same thing
that
that
on
people
the
use for
live.
him.
I watched the whole thing because I said I have to watch it. I know how subscribers are. They will say some okay, and you was wearing me out, and I said, "Damn, that is crazy." I said, "Okay."
sorry. What, did you laugh or no?
Hell no! I said, "Oh, this nigga is fine."
Right.
I said, "What?" And then I saw some other stuff too, but I was just like, "It's always the men." I'm tired of being dragged by the men.
Crazy.
Wait, so Couture Bay, what are we? Are we just colleagues or are we friends? Like, what would you
No, we're
consider
friends.
us?
We met in person.
Okay, okay,
You have my personal number.
right. And it's so crazy because I
I'm
remember.
sorry. I don't call people friends. Like, I'm
Did,
sorry. I don't
did
have
I?
many
Okay,
friends.
this is where I gotta bust you out because this some shit right here. Because I remember when you got upset because again I retaliated, but you say, "Hey, I struck you first." Okay, whatever. But you posted our text messages as well as my phone number on there too,
Mm-hmm.
so that we were in communication almost every day. You
Mm-hmm.
called me almost every day. We talked almost all the time.
What did we talk about?
Are you gonna be serious?
Yeah,
I
we
know, but
talked
I
about
got it.
YouTube.
No, because
Like,
you did
let's be
not.
clear. Let's
Oh,
be clear. When we talked about YouTube. We didn't talk
Okay, but
about
we
no
didn't. So we
vacation. We
didn't
didn't
talk
talk
about
about no
life or
planning.
anything
But
else going
no.
on or any. Okay,
well,
we
we
just
did.
talked about
We
YouTube.
well,
Yeah,
the
that's
not.
all we talked
I'm
about.
I'm gonna
I
tell
know
you
you from
because
YouTube, and I treated you like that. And like when I call my friends, I play pickleball, go surfing, do all of that. And when they be like, "Oh, I see you in the blogs," I be like, "Nigga, I don't want to hear that shit."
Okay,
My
but you
friends are
just
not
talked to
on. I don't
somebody.
go
Just
to the internet for friends. People, I don't make friends based on what they believe and perceive about me off of the internet. My friends are
okay. So I
people
was
that
just
I've
a
met in real
colleague,
life.
colleague that you talk to all the time. Okay,
Yeah, a
okay,
colleague. That's it.
okay, okay.
no, but
I
the
mean,
not. I want to
let's be
clear
clear.
it up. I don't give up my personal number.
Mhm.
So and then I met AT2, and then we had drinks. We're friends. It was a lot going on behind the scenes that you know mentally I was done. That's why I said like having this conversation with you is so refreshing. I'm like, I think I can forgive some people. I don't know, but
You should be open to it. Come on. Summer's
forgiving.
the
I
kids
will
going back to
listen.
school.
No, you know what? No, because the dynamics that went down. No, no,
Mm.
no.
Couture, here's the thing. This is what I'm gonna say to move on. And as a content creator, like summer just passed. You got me, you, ATT. We survived the summer doing numbers, doing our thing, making money. Big content creators did not survive this summer. We're moving on. People are gonna start back into the computer and stuff. I think it's a great time, and this conversation is a great way to end the summer, honestly. So
Well,
just
we still got a month.
Right, it ain't over yet.
yeah, but you know how in YouTube time terminology, AT2 so slow, it'll take him a month to catch up to this conversation,
Me.
Not to throw shade.
I just kidding. I
You
was
know
just
what?
joking.
Did not went and put this jacket on. Where did that? Is that the jacket you swung on Armand in?
No, this is the famous blue jacket. Now, this is the jacket that I had forever since I was in Ohio, and I used to wear it all the time. And this AT2 helped make this jacket famous.
Oh yeah, I did tell a story about a jacket. Yeah. Oh, and thank you for giving me the $15 back. I never thanked you.
Yeah, and it's what's so crazy is like you got to pay attention to my action. I'm like, okay, this dude got a video scheduled saying that I'm a broke prostitute who begged him for $15 nachos. I'm like, bro, here's the money. I forgot to send it. Here it is. I sent it and I blocked you. And then 30 minutes later, you made the video acting like I didn't send you the money. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the type of shit that you did the fuck with me that made me, you know what? Let me go get your auntie. You kept doing things like that. I'm like, bro.
Did not you had already got to
No,
again,
but
your
I had,
timeline, you had
but
already
what
got auntie.
right, you're right. I had already got your auntie, but I'm using this as a clear example that we can concede to you doing some fuck shit to me to try to harm me even after I have already privately rectified the situation. And it wasn't like I oppressed you or it was some nachos and I was like, bro, I cash up you. And I was like, oh snap, let me cash up and back. And so it kind of like the paranoia that situation caused and you actually followed through with the false narrative is the reason why I felt justified in doing what I did when I was like, I said I wouldn't get your auntie. or anything. But I'm like, AT2, you keep messing with me. You getting a lot of clout from these other people that's messing with me. They don't show their face. Everything they're doing, you might as well do it because you're part of it, and I'm gonna hold you accountable based on
I think
everything.
I
That's why
think
it goes so hard. It
honestly,
went so hard.
I think honestly what happened was that I don't know exactly what I did, but you see me as a op. You felt that I tried to hurt you and like really take you down.
Listen. Want me to tell you why I would never consider you as a friend? Because
Uh
I would never be able to control you. And I don't want to control you. But bitch, if you friends with somebody that I don't like, you're not my friend. Step. Like period. I've always been the alpha male in my group. I'm goofy, I'm happy and shit like that. That's all. But when it comes to my inner circle and me having conversations and caring about your family, yada yada, what you got going on, like I am that nigga. Like I'm a boss. I've stepped to bosses and let bosses know what's good. Like literally, I've always been that person. I'm Jamaican, and that's just what it is. And people look at this wide, goofy, fun guy and take that for granted, thinking that I'm not gonna step to you. You cannot be friends with nobody I don't like if I'm your friend. So why would I call you a friend? And then you on the internet. Like, what are you talking about? Period.
that's some bullshit, but okay.
I mean, that's
But
what it is. We are acquaintances. And so check this out. Let me tell you how that work on the internet. If me and you collaborating, if you come to my chat and I'm shouting you out, people notice you, those people start coming over here. And then you have somebody that don't like me and talking ill about me in front of some of those people that we both share an audience with. I can't mess with you. I don't want them to get not one piece of clout off of me, not no op. And so in real life, I can't do that. People get killed like that and shit in the hood, and people platforms get taken out. People back. That's the same thing with the Yvette. You know, we were supposed to do the live stream tonight, right? And she was like, "Oh, AT2." I was like, "Yo, I got to figure out what type of time he is on, because if I promote this
wait,
and
we
my
were
people
supposed to do a live stream?
possibly, possibly
Oh, that
not
was the idea that y'all
an
okay.
idea." And I was like, "Yo, I got to talk to ATT, see what he's on, because if I'm promoting the live stream and if we're cool and my people are there and they see AT2 and AT2 decide to snap out on me or beef with me, those people like, oh, snap, let me go and check him out. Like people beef with me all the time and I address them without saying their name. I don't want nobody, no op to build not one, nothing off of me. So anybody in affiliation with the op, I don't mess with them. I don't. I don't. And that's what I mean. And that's how I've been able to maintain peace and do what I do and build this new platform. I don't do none of that. You can't fuck with nobody I don't fuck with if we supposed to be friends.
Just know I was cool with those people before you decided to end whatever it was, the
Mm.
colleague ship, if you want to call it that. So just know it's
Yeah,
not
but
until you went to the extreme,
right.
those people are like, see, this is how he is. And
Mm.
then you even admitted on your channel, you was all like, I was only pretending to be your friend. I was not really your friend.
Hey,
I was
AT2,
just
one second,
pretending
1 second, 1 second. Before we met up and I met up with you. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I met up for you in the real life.
because I
Be-
shared your video. That's what you said.
that was one of the reasons. But the initiation was with what the moose face looking ass woman. When I said go to your platform to humanize me, meaning go ahead and tell them the truth and let them know, because this is so many false narratives coming from different directions. And she, out of her own mouth, said that you used that opportunity to manipulate and to use her against me and give her clout and all of this other stuff. That's what
Did
I'm
Huh?
talking about. And so, in 1 second, and so when I seen that ops opping up, you helping somebody build, like if me and you cool and you cool with this person that's opping up, you're somehow also helping them build a platform so that however many little or many people go over there that share an algorithm between you and I don't want to share no audience with nobody that hate me, with nobody that got an opposition against me. I don't want them to grow. I don't want them to make no money. I don't want them to do none of that. And so I move like that. I have no friends on YouTube. Can't nobody control me. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody send me nothing to make me do nothing. None of that. And I'm cool on that. And so when you mess with certain moderators and certain content creators and stuff that's endlessly harassing, and now they harassing you, I'm like, oh, these are the same people why I went so hard at you, because they was praising you when they was harassing me. Now they're your problem. So why would I be friends with you if you friends with somebody harassing me? Because at any second you can turn around and join that hate train.
You avoided the whole thing. You literally said the only reason why I met up with you was because you shared my video, and I was
No,
just
bro.
pretending to be your
You
friend.
shared my video, and also I wanted you to come back and say that you had a good time with the knot, just like the what's the dude name? Jabba the Hutt, him with Pam. I was nice to Pam. Come back. Ain't nobody else windmilling for me. Nick at Night won't come back and tell you how nice and kind and polite I am, because she feel like if she do that, then she giving me clout and she don't want to give me none. They won't tell you the good part of the knot. And so when I met you, I wanted you to see who I really was, hoping that you would be man enough and give a clear observation and stop the bullshit as a man. That's why
But
I
he
met up
did.
with you.
But he did speak highly of you. That's why I really didn't know y'all fell out for the second time. I was confused.
Oh, and I don't
Yeah.
have, listen, I don't have, and I know what you're saying, but there's other things, and this is a conversation means we're moving forward. It means that why would I, we're being open and transparent here. I have no intention of using this as content. I'm still skeptical about letting my audience know who you are, let alone having and needing to use this as content. Like I would have shared this video out and they would have been over here, but I'm still scared. I'm
Oh
like,
no, it's cool. No, because it's still
yeah, I know
I,
you're popping. I know you're popping. So I don't want you to think I'm not saying that.
no. It's not even that. For me personally, um, I am trying to process everything that you have said. That's honestly like I can't say here today like I'm good.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel you.
still processing.
I don't expect you to. I don't. I really don't. And for me to sit here and say that I do expect you to or some, it would be crazy. So I just
So
expect
question.
what I do expect you to do is to be able to maybe look back over it, think critical, and understand that like I'm an asshole. I'm not gonna say everything that you. I'm not gonna like if your breath stinks. I mean, like your breath smells like shit. You need to go brush your teeth. Like for real, bye. Like, and that's not. And I'd rather tell you that right here with me and you, because if you go out there, you know they're gonna be fake to you, and then they're gonna talk behind your back. So you know, I'm a different individual. I don't expect you to, but what I do expect is just like we don't have to be free. We don't like I'm friends with King Jives and Darius and Gerald from North Carolina Beach. I haven't talked to him in months, but we're cool. I call him right now. He'll answer. We'll talk. We'll have a great conversation and have fun. We don't be on each other's platforms having to promote or nothing like that. Are you gonna give me some of your YouTube check? No, and I'm not gonna give you none of mine. I might super chat, whatever, do all of this other stuff too, and that's just to encourage other people to support the panel. But if everybody has this perception that I'm bad, why would I like it's like I'm fighting for my life, fighting for validation from who? You know, it's in this toxic culture. And yeah.
The internet is a toxic culture amongst colleagues
Right.
or the entire social media aspect.
Well, it's not the entire social media aspect because the entire social media doesn't know me, and the entire social media doesn't know anybody. It's this I guess suppose this
Like
categorizing,
ecosystem,
huh?
like an ecosystem.
Yeah, there's an ecosystem, and I feel like within that ecosystem, there's been a lot of propaganda against me in that ecosystem and where I belong because I didn't come underneath nobody. I never asked anybody for validation or their approval. And
But
and
we can say
AT2, he's
that.
the
You can
godfather of
say that
YouTube.
about.
So, you know, stuff like that that makes me like, who, like, nigga, I'm not under you. We can be right here. You can be a king and I'm gonna be a king. That's it.
Are you
Okay.
talking
And
about?
me being the Godfather has nothing to do with making anybody feel low. Go ahead, Couture.
Are you talking about the YouTube Illuminati? Because I
Yeah!
is that what you're talking about? Because when I hear because you're the first person I heard say that, and then I heard another content creator say, I'm like, well, what is that?
The YouTube it does exist.
Yeah,
You know,
it's around.
and I can't. Yeah, it's around.
Mhm.
Anyways, this has been a great conversation. I'm about to dip out unless you guys want to ask anything. I have no issues
So
with you
why did you
guys.
start coming back around?
Oh, because the reasons why I was like FU82, those reasons I stepped back. I wasn't watching, wasn't doing anything. And then I realized that the people and the reasons why I actually remove myself away from you, you kind of separate. And if you go back to this video, I told you that when I was telling you that I'm proud of you for becoming an individual and not letting anybody control you. See, there's layers to deny.
That's all I got. Yeah, I ain't got no more questions.
Couture, but I appreciate you guys. I wish you guys the best. I'll be back around, hopefully. Cover the content. You're doing a great job covering the content.
Thank
I don't
you.
want to be
I
the content. I don't. I don't
Me
want to get out of my
neither.
body.
Okay, I was the content for a minute, and I was like, Lord,
Oh, who platform?
it was a bunch of people.
Yeah,
If
you
you right.
No,
Yes.
but I didn't like when they was hating on you and stuff about the. I didn't. I was like, I'm done. Like I don't. I do what I do when I do. I didn't hate on you with that one. I was just the only thing I said. I was like, okay, you should be benefiting a little bit more out of this affiliation. That's the only thing I said, and that wasn't about you.
No. I definitely get it. I get what people say. I think people try to, and I want to say this in front of you. People try to use my colleague situations, my colleague jobs, and businesses as like a tool to like use it against me. But if you tell the internet everything, then they won't tune in. I just feel like people want, because I work at Instacart, I live in a 4x4. The girls be pressed, and there's nothing I can do about it. Nobody put me on, and I know that sounds crazy, but nobody put me on, because when I was doing it, I was in what do you call it, review space, and I reviewed reality TV shows. But I was like, oh, I want to transition out of this because I wanted to talk about other things. And when I started to do that, like, I had to start from ground zero. Like, it was like no help. But you know what I heard? My sayings, that because I make sure I say certain things for certain situations to see if people will pick it up. And they don't even know why I'm saying it. They just be like, oh, it's a colloquialism. That's not what it's for. But I'm like, interesting. And it was these top girls using it, but then they be like, I'm the kitchen blogger. So I was like, oh, okay. Not you, but I'm just saying they said the same thing, and it was in a
They
negative
stole
light.
they stole that from me. Anyways, that's cool. One more, I got a question for you. What's going on with you and Wiley? I had him on my platform. I was really concerned about him. I supported him when I felt like he actually needed it. And I haven't talked to him in like 2 weeks. But what's going on with y'all?
Nothing's going on. Like, I was a friend to Wiley. He may not think so. He called me the devil. He read my text messages on Stationhead in its entirety. He came back and said I was working with Tasha K to plot against him. And I don't even understand that, but like,
Yeah.
it's clear that I don't know. I don't see how you can wish the best for me and want the best for me. And when the best is happening for me, you think it's a negative, because my relationship with you doesn't interfere with any other relationship. So I didn't understand. And to think that I was plotting against you when I was willing to go to Dallas.
Right.
I was willing to go to Dallas. This is no lie. Like, hand on the Bible. Like, God can strike me down right now. I was willing to go to Dallas to get him the help, because it's not like I'm not connected. I was going to get him the best resources. I just didn't know where he lived. And I've known Wiley for 4 years. As long as I've been on the platform, I've known Wiley. So I just thought people could say whatever they want to say. I don't let that interfere with me. Like everything I did with Wiley, for Wiley, about Wiley, it was from a pure space. It was no negative because I really rocked with him like that. Like swear to God, like no BS. Like
She did.
I say great things about Wiley. Wiley got me out of my comfort zone. I always wanted to do a meet and greet. I was just scared to do one. And I wasn't scared because of the numbers of people who would show out. It was
because of the disability.
no, because people are crazy. So he was like,
no shade. Sorry to the people.
He was like, let's do the meet and greet. And I told everybody, Wiley is tall as fuck. He's short. I thought Wiley was short from am I lying?
He's taller than me.
Tall as fuck. I was like, damn, you're tall, like a giant, right? And he was funny, and I thought we was having a good time. So I didn't understand. Like, I do understand. I said it was you. You did that video saying Armand had the troll farm.
I was just about to bring that up. You the one that triggered him. He didn't start snotting and crying online until you told him about this troll farm that Armand got.
Armand does have a troll farm.
I believe it. I just
like this is the thing. Like, and that not like you gotta understand. Like, oh, did not you swing? No, Armand played behind the scene games and shit like that. He got a troll farm. He's he literally I can show you screenshots and send it to you of Armand.
Don't send it to me.
Sending me recordings of multiple people sending him stuff about me and recordings with 30 people in the live stream. You this big old YouTuber, but you got screenshots and recordings of me, 10 seconds of a recording of me with 30 people. And then your phone texting and people texting you and the name popping up, you're talking crap about me. He dumb. Armand is a stalker. Okay.
I just felt like that video you did, and I watched it, and
I told the truth.
No, I wanted to play it, but I felt like he was going to strike me. So I didn't play it at all. I just said, and that was the series of things. But what people don't and I can't even do it, there was people behind the scenes that was willing to pay for him to get the help. Because we didn't know what to do because we met him in person. At first, people thought he was faking it. I still don't think he was faking it. I don't think he was faking it because of the final FaceTime we had. And that is so triggering to me. And because of that, I said, I have to save myself because he doesn't want to do the work. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. It's just based off of my personal experiences. And I said, I can't do it. And then he brought that to the internet. And I was like, nigga.
Well, I mean, this is why.
If I did it to you, you don't think I would have done it to him? I was pissed. But I chalked it up to fine, right? When he would go live, I would still be in there and stuff like that. And then he started talking shit about me. I didn't understand that. And I'm not about to mince words. He was a real friend. I viewed Wiley as a real friend. Like,
yeah.
And he never set me up to go at nobody. I just thoroughly enjoyed him. I think he's funny. I think he's a great content creator. I don't know what he's doing now, but I separated myself for my own mental health and protection because
as you should.
I said I can't save somebody if they don't want to save themselves, if they don't feel like they're a danger, right? And I didn't think he was a danger, but I had 20 people hit me up at one time. That shit was overwhelming, all on social media. And I'm like, when he was doing his lives, I don't know if you saw that. And so I'm like, well, because I didn't know I worked. So I'm like, well, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's the problem? And I didn't know until I saw the video with the snot and stuff.
Well, you know, it sounds good to blame the knot for everything, but
I said you set him off. I didn't say you're not the blame. You were like it was the dominoes was already
Listen,
falling.
I thought y'all didn't watch me. I thought I was laughing and
Look,
roasting and
that
just.
video spread like wildfire. I'm not like these other content creators to be like, oh, I didn't see it. No, I watched it. And I even thought about playing the sound bite, but then I was like, he might strike
Ain't
me.
that's the video I said Armand look old as MC Hammer.
Oh my god.
I just be going off.
I said, this
Oh,
nigga is wilding. That's not the part. It was the troll part because when we was beefed out, it was a lot of ish that was going on when he first was like still in content that you was describing. And I was like, oh my God. And nobody knew that but me. So unless you had some negative interaction, I said, oh, that's what it is. But
I
you
just,
set the
you
internet
know.
on fire with that one.
Well, see, and the people somebody said it was your fault. You set Wiley off on purpose. No, I didn't. And people like to think that I joined the op up because of the TGI shit. No, there was private back communication between me and Armand that was going on, and he would always multiple times throughout the duration of a year and a half. Oh, I don't care. You can use this for content. You ain't gonna keep threatening me like that. And you know, and so that happened the day before the TGIF thing happened. And so when I was coming out saying what it was, TGIF Friday was just a convenient option to kind of like pretty much dilute but still tag along with my message. I got my shit across and I moved on. That's just what it is. So a lot of people looked at like they're not you're joining the hate train against Armand. That nigga know. Both of us know that he fucked up the day before TGI Friday fallout happened. So yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah. So this has been a thorough conversation, 82. I think that some people are skeptical, saying that I'm gonna use this for content and attack you guys. I'm living in my South era of YouTube these days.
Well, I'm happy that you and
So,
Couture Bay were able to work everything out, though.
so then we
That's
work
one thing.
everything out too.
Huh?
I feel
Then
like we did.
hold on, because he trying to like say, oh, there's still a problem. Then we work everything out too, sir.
I'm processing. You have to let me process.
So is you the one who gonna be making a video that I'm gonna probably have to respond to? That's what it sounds like.
No, you have to let me process. Listen, I'm going through my healing journey, and I'm still healing. You gotta let me
You
heal.
was talking about me?
Huh?
You was talking about me tonight?
Girl, you think if I paid attention to them people in the chat, I would pull that pistol out right there and blow my head off.
The people
they keep
be up in
saying
the chat,
it.
but they've been getting him. Everybody love Couture Bay.
They keep asking me. They like, so tonight was you talking about me? If you were, I mean, it's okay. I mean, you said you didn't like me.
Couture, I have not.
You called me the kitchen blogger.
Yes, I did.
That's what made these weak ass hoes. And when y'all watch this, are you?
So they stole my people be stealing my stuff and running out.
Members?
The only thing I take is when they start messing with me. I'm gonna take. Okay, that was good. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna use it. But otherwise, everything else is off the dome.
Sugar Walls, I'm not a clout chaser. I was.
No, I didn't. I don't think you are. I don't think
Couture Bay is not a clout chaser.
No, I don't. And because of that, I think that you deserve a bigger platform. That's all I was saying. Even if it's like a team around you or some other content creator that understands the game and want to apply that, you just do you. You know. So that's all I was saying. But anyways, so no, I don't anticipate on doing a live stream about any of this. Okay, sir. I'm not trying to beef. Okay. We got some pimples to pop off of Netta.
That's a lot of pimple popping.
Right.
Yeah, but like I said, I appreciate you coming up here. Like I said, I'm processing.
So are you finna let these people up and just drag me and say whatever they got to say? Because that's the
no. The show's ending. I gotta pee.
Okay.
This show is over with.
Okay,
so no, I'm not gonna let more people. Y'all know I don't even do long streams like these, but the late nights we've been going for a long time. But yeah, no. The show is ending. Like, but I'm just saying for me, I'm still healing. I'm still hurt. And
Sir,
I
you act like a real victim. Like
listen. I'm not.
this the internet,
I don't
sir.
want people to
Please
think
stop.
like, oh, I'm the victim. Oh my God, woe is me. But you have to realize, like, some of the I haven't even got to everything that I even wanted to say, and I'm actually happy that Couture Bay was up here because I feel like she was able to kind of interject and stuff like that because there was a lot more that I wanted to say because I don't even think like you don't even realize like your words have consequences. Like some of the shit that you can say, it's not
What
that
make
it
you
even
think you don't say
bothers
the same
it's not that
thing?
it even bothers me, but it's just that you have the goal or whatever to actually say it and then just smile about it and just be like, yeah, whatever it is, it's just content,
So
whatever.
you don't think that myself or other people might not say the same thing to you?
If
Oh Lord.
I admit I got a mouth on me, but at the same token,
You got a
my
mouth on you, sir.
shut
Karma is not nice. Karma is not fair.
Is that
Karma
your
is meant to be mean.
not
Karma
your
is meant to
soundbite?
destroy you. And that's what karma has been doing to your.
That's
Oh
8%.
my God.
All the way out his body. Eyes, but his eyes were so big when he was saying that they looked like bowling balls.
He got you on a soundbite. Oh my God.
I didn't even know he still had that.
I be
Oh,
playing it
you
sometimes.
must have been wearing his ass.
No, I think that was
You
about
want me to
sweet diaper
retire?
booty.
You want me to retire? That wasn't even about me. He was saying about somebody else. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
that
no,
was
I got
about
to
sweet
get this
diaper
nigga.
booty. This was yeah. That wasn't even
Yeah, that
about
wasn't
him.
even about me. But it was like
Oh, that's a good one.
yeah, like it's legendary. That soundtrack is legendary by play. They
No,
be
you
like,
can
who
keep
is
it.
that?
I don't mind. I
Okay,
mean, shit, you've been using it, so I mean, I don't really got a choice. But yeah, you can use it. I'm fine. Yeah, I don't trip off
Ooh, you just made it when you become a soundbite. I know.
that. Yeah, but seriously, Denai, just know that I appreciate you coming up here, even being willing. I know how it is to come in a hostile environment and then gotta, be
fight through
yourself
that. But no,
and not.
this wasn't hostile. You're not when you're being yourself and you don't have people controlling you, you're not a bad person. Gullible. That's why you can't have so many people controlling you. You're gullible, but you're not a bad person.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
Mhm.
I'll take it.
All right, bye.
But, all
Bye,
right,
Couture. Bye. Thank y'all for being so nice to me in the chat. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Bye.
all right, bye.
Oh,
So, Katorbe, last thoughts of anything?
I don't bounce from content creator to content creator because if that was possible, I would not be a pop culture phenom, your favorite blogger's favorite blogger. The girls love to lie. Like, I don't understand that. It's probably some obsessed man or lesbian worried about what I'm doing. You know, the girls claim they don't watch but know my name. Interesting. But I feel like this. No, at the end of the day, I feel like we should be able to come to some resolution. The fact that you could hear Donat out and I was able to get some stuff out and hear him and actually see like his perspective and he see mine. I think that's beautiful. Now, do I think that can happen for me? I'm just not that optimistic because I think they took it too far. But on seeing it from the way Donat said it made me open my eyes a little bit. And for that, I'm willing to have the conversation. So if I'm willing to have the conversation, I feel like you should be willing to have the conversation too with these people who are trying to destroy. I don't think they can try to destroy you because they didn't help create you.
That's
And
true.
you're not struggling. You know, the only people who are falling by the wayside are those who did not feed their babies. You know, CPS came to get their kids. That's really what it is. I mean, it's so many words. your content is your baby. You gotta feed it, you gotta clothe it, bathe it. And if you abandon your child, the people are gonna come and get it, and then you're gonna be out here pulling a losing Isaiah. And that's how I feel about it. But I always choose peace. I always choose peace, world peace. I do.
And you do.
I
You
do.
are very peaceful.
I do choose world peace. I mean, I can be a little, spicy or whatever, but I do choose world peace. And thank you, Donat, for hearing me out, because I've never made a video about you. And that
Right.
shows the respect I have, because I just chalked it up to, damn, this is where we at. And that's how I am with everybody. And so they like, send for me. And you didn't send for me. You kept it very player. So thank you for having me on the platform. Forgiveness is for the person. We're adults. We're all in our 30s. So we should show these elders and these newbies how it's done. And
Yeah.
that being said, thank you for sharing your platform with me. Shout out to all the AT2ers. Thank y'all. And I'm dropping down. Good coochie energy. Signing
Yes,
out.
good coochie energy. Thank you, Couture Bay. Love you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Couture Bay. And also shout out to Princess. Shout out to Ronnie for coming up. I appreciate them. Shout out to Denot Ratchet Shit. Yeah, I think it's Ratchet Shit. Yeah. Shout out to his new channel. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, I knew the whole gullible comment. I knew that was like a backhanded compliment, y'all. Like that's why I was like, oh, thank you. I knew it. Trust me. I see y'all in the chat. I'm like, that wasn't a compliment. I know. But that's just the way he does things. Like I said, there was a lot of conversation um, or a lot of stuff that I had to get off my chest. And like I said, I still didn't get everything off, but I think for me, it's a start. Um, I can't say tomorrow I'm gonna be all healed and everything like that. It's a process. I need to process it. Um, because if I'm holding any ill will, then it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? Just like the first time, I was all like, hey, I'm not holding any ill will. I moved on from it, full force. But, this time it's a little different because I'm like, yeah, I've been through a lot. And so I just don't want to go through that again, if it's going to be the same result. I have to know that it's actually different, you know, just for me. You need a counselor. Not. I need a counselor. If this, is, uh, oh, you thought like no, like everything that I was saying was serious. I hope you got no. That wasn't like something that was planned. No. I just want to let y'all know, like that wasn't like planned or nothing like that. Like no, that was like a real conversation. Trust me, I would have been like, "Hey, you're not, that's not a part of the script." I would have, I would have let him know, like, no, these are like real raw emotions. Like, I just, want you guys to know that, like it's not anything. Um, Sugar Walls, happy anniversary, Sugar Walls, 8 months. 82, I'm not one for the drama. I'm stating my opinion, and Katorbe can't be trusted because her friendship with Wiley and Tasha K. Sugar Walls, I trust me, I respect your opinion, but for me, Katorbe has never been in the middle of any drama. She knew me and Wiley didn't get along, and she wasn't about trying to start up any drama or anything like that. Katorbe has been solid. And it's so crazy because Wiley told her that she needed to stop talking to me and leave me alone. However, she still continued to be my friend. And I had a feeling like, oh, maybe Couture is not going to be my friend anymore because she's going to like go off with Wiley and stuff like that. Well, it's funny because she's not friends with him anymore, but she's still friends with me. So that just lets me know that it even more solidified that she was solid. I love Couture. You know. All right, y'all. I really gotta go pee. I'm gonna end the show right here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for yeah, I know this was a long ass show, y'all. A long show. But hopefully y'all were entertained. But I love y'all. Again, thank you everybody for coming up here. I appreciate y'all, especially Ronnie. She spoke life into me. I appreciate that. Love y'all, but we out. Deuces, everybody.